Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
Once again, it's The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, Jeff, DOA, Heidi Z, and of course, Robin. And we're all in the house today, and we're ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Things are going well, especially in New York City. Check it out. Right now, it is now 77 degrees in New York City. It's nice and breezy out. Could be jacket weather, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? And, it ain't frosty. It's not crazy. It's not hot. It's kind of a nice day to go to the beach, actually. If you can make it to the beach, it'd be nice if you don't get out there today. Once again, it's The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, and I am wearing my Real Discussion with Rock Logic t-shirt today, just in case you didn't notice. And if you want to order a t-shirt, you can simply Cash App us at BGM Podcast. That is # BGM Podcast, and I'll get you a t-shirt. We also have mugs. We have the BGM Real Discussion with Rock Logic mugs, and we have one right there, and we have that, and also we're selling those mugs. So if you feel like you want a mug, you know what? Donate to the Cash App, and guess what? I will send you a mug. Yeah. Oh, man, it feels good to be here. It's a good Friday. Everybody's in the house. Show complete. My man DOA is in the wings waiting to come and give some of that DOA perspective. And I'm going to hit the motherfucking button. 1, 2, 3, and bang. Yeah. Word up. I can't wait to see this one. So guess what? We're back at another week of this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, were we here last week? We was here last week, right? I don't even remember. Oh, my God. Yeah. Let me turn the mic up. You wasn't here last week, right?
No, I was not here.
You wasn't there. What did we talk about last week? Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I didn't want to talk about last week. I remember. That's probably why I wanted to forget. You know what I'm saying? I was in YouTube
last week.
I was in YouTube violation. That's all I can say about that.
Were you?
Yeah, that's all.
What?
And that's all I have to say. So, henceforth,
moving right along.
This week, moving right along. So this week is great.
You got a
Come on.
strike.
You already know what happened.
I know what happened.
Yeah. So we don't
chasing at its finest.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this week was pretty good. You know, things kind of went down. Big CPR week. We did 50 people this week over the course of like 2 days teaching CPR. So that was kind of a nice day for that.
Hey.
You know, the big thing about that is, right, when I'm teaching the classes, you can see that people really don't want to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like, oh, we just had to show up because it's obligatory.
Right, I gotta do it.
And
you know what I'm
then
saying?
What happens?
Right, then I explode.
Sailboats.
Yeah, then I explode onto the scene, and then they all realize the value of actually taking the CPR class.
Well, they have to show up first.
Right, yeah, but once they get there, I got them. But you gotta show up first.
You gotta get there.
That's kind of the
They
deal.
get the magic.
You know what I'm saying? If you want the magic, you listen, Boardwalk Global Media, but also BreeveCPRcourses.com.
Hey,
that's
plug.
BreeveCPRcourses.com.
Shameless plug.
That's right, I'm just saying. BreeveCPRcourses.com.
Hey, come on now.
And we are expanding, which is good, right? Because now we're in New Jersey. We're out in, I forgot what part of Jersey that is. Close to Freehold, though. So we're out there in Jersey. We have a location in New Jersey that we're doing it in. And as of this morning, we will have a location in Manhattan available to us on 36th Street that we can do CPR classes at.
That's what's up.
So
do you make it like really fun, or are you serious when you teaching these classes?
no, I'm dope.
You're super dope.
Oh
You're
yeah,
fun.
I'm actually I don't even think I could be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I make it fun. I make people laugh, and I give them the severity of the situation. I give them good information. I show them videos that they haven't seen before of various situations.
It's like taking a defensive driving class with what's that actor's name that does the speed movies? Jason Statham.
Oh,
yes.
It's like taking
the black version.
Right. It's like taking a defensive driving class with Jason Statham.
Absolutely. And once you
Super
strap
dope.
in, you better be ready for the ride because we're gonna do that.
Oh.
So we did that, and Chinks was there today. Chinks helped out. You know what I'm saying? So that was wonderful. And that's kind of what's happening. And once again, BreeveCPRcourses.com, where we have all your CPR needs. We teach ACLS, BLS, and PALS, Heart Saver, CPR, AED, and first aid.
Give it to him.
There you go. I'm just saying.
Come on, this is like the first time you've ever plugged your business.
Yeah.
This is great.
That was
great.
really good.
Yeah,
Lord.
time for a little close
commercial.
cross
finally, my God.
communication. You know what I'm
You should
saying?
do a little commercial.
I should, right?
Yes,
you should do a little commercial before the show
Yeah.
or during the show
Yeah.
to show how you are spectacular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
should
should
say that.
like take your class and stuff. You know?
BreezeCPRcourses.com.
Yeah, I actually have some videos that are posted onto the channel, on the YouTube channel, where we show Chinks and Film actually doing a CPR class for the Federal Aviation Administration.
Nice.
In one of the towers. It was, I think, the JFK Tower.
Yes.
I did
Didn't
it
you do
there.
a short on that?
Yeah. We actually did a
Well,
short
you
on the
should end it
page.
with BreezeCPRcourses.com.
Right, exactly, on the short.
And
Just
make a
kinda let
little
y'all know.
jingle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Do a little jingle for y'all.
Breathe CPR. Breathe CPR. Courses.com. Do-do-do. Yeah, we can do that.
Doo-doo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to put that together. So that was kind of a
Bring you
crazy
back to
thing.
life with BreezeCPRcourses.com.
Word. So this is probably the first time I think I'm actually talking about my medical
I
background.
know.
You know what I'm saying? I have a big medical background. If you guys don't know, I teach at St. Luke's Hospital, Roosevelt Interfaith Presbyterian, Westchester Medical,
Nice.
White Plains Hospital. I teach the physicians there how to manage cardiac arrest.
Proud of you, Rob.
So that's the other thing that I do.
He does it. He does it.
So-
He does it all.
You know, they went to 10 years of medical school, and I am teaching them, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? From watching YouTube videos.
Hey.
That's like, I told my secret. I'm sorry.
YouTube
That's it.
University.
You know,
YouTube
they
University.
They're trying to stop YouTube University. Like, you have to have, like, a certification or something to teach anything on YouTube. They trying to, like, stop
Well,
people
I mean,
from
if you're
tutorials.
certified, you should teach on YouTube.
Yeah, but they want you, I guess they're stopping like all the teaching videos.
Oh, they
Like,
need
all the
to
makeup
stop it.
tutorials
Yeah, stop it.
and
Yeah.
You know what?
stuff
Then
like
you
that.
should do a TED Talk.
Yeah, exactly. I
Oh,
think I should.
word. That's right.
All right, Gary, hook it up. Okay, let's go. Like,
You should do a
hook,
TED
hook
Talk.
me up with a TED Talk.
TED Talks is dope. No,
Yeah, I know.
seriously.
I know. He knows.
I know.
Okay.
I watch TED Talk. Hook it up, Gary.
Okay. All right.
Get me on TED Talk.
Come on,
Robin, what's
manager.
going on? What's going on with you, Robin?
Well, I am back first and foremost.
Yeah.
I've had COVID for 12 days.
No.
Yeah.
I went to a funeral, RIP to my cousin Leroy Wright Jr., but apparently at the funeral, no one wore masks, no one did anything, and then everybody was surprised that we got COVID. It was like 8 people.
It was a shock. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I got it on the plane, honestly. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn it. I didn't wear my mask on the plane. That recycled air.
Right. And then you called back home and it was like, yeah, we got it too.
Right. And I'm like, y'all got it too? But I didn't realize that the COVID would last as long as it did.
Yeah.
Because I took the test every 4 days.
Right.
And it took like 4 tests for me to like be
To be
complete.
clear.
Weird.
And I'm like, whoa.
How did you feel, though?
No, it was
Were you-
great. After like the first 24 hours, I thought I was gonna die.
So
Right.
you had fever? And
No, I had
congestion?
cold sweats the whole 9.
Oh, my goodness.
So I decided that I was going to leave a note for my kids. So
Did you do the
no, because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I may not make it, and the cats are gonna eat me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave the password to my computer. Then I'm gonna say, go to my bookmarks and go to each and every website that I've ever visited, and here's the password because it has my insurance, everything,
Yeah.
my 401k, everything. So I even have my Social Security account. You know, the Social Security account, the yearly annual.
Yeah.
It tells you if you hit the max. I got that. I mean, I got everything, all of it.
Oh, you thought you was checking out.
Oh, I definitely was like, you know what? Well, I didn't think. I was like, well, the odds are, here are the odds. If I don't wake up, there's a 70% chance I might not wake up. The way I was feeling.
Right.
And I'm like, I was like feverish. And I was like, password, bookmarks, here. I'm going to bed now. I don't know if I'm going to make it. But here it is. And I left it on my computer. You know, my laptop,
Yeah.
I had it open with the keyboard and I had the 2 pieces of paper. Here's the password to unlock the computer. And here's the password to all my websites. And then I went to bed. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh, let me just crumble these up.
Burnt all that shit up.
They're going to have to find out the hard way now. They got to go through a lawyer now.
She had matches. She was like, just burning
They
that
got to
shit
go to a
off.
lawyer. Like, you want my stuff, you got to go to the lawyer.
Yeah, you got to go see the man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get these passwords. I crumpled them up and threw them in the garbage. I made it.
Yeah, it was kind of ironic because
Like,
during the same time I actually
Fucking
caught
bitches.
COVID.
I ain't dead.
I caught COVID at the same time, which was kind of crazy
I
because
know.
of the class I was
The
doing at the time.
second time.
Yeah, that was round 2 for me. And it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? That was the week that we didn't do the show. We didn't do the show that week. I stayed home and, just and
I was like, I got COVID. He's like, I got it too. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
But look, you were like going for 2 weeks.
He recovered before I did.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
his
yeah,
second time. Look at that.
He's like, I'm done.
yeah.
He's like, poor you, pariah. He's like, what you gonna do now?
I hit it. It was done. It was over. And,
Yeah, I went kind of stir crazy in the house though.
But then, Rob, how long did the fevers and stuff? Because you had
Just a day. It was
just a day.
yeah, she had one day of the
24
bad
hours.
shit.
Yeah.
But then you were feeling fine after that. and
Yeah.
your COVID
I mean, I
test
was
still
more
come-
tired,
Okay.
right? Like, I was more
Weak,
tired.
weak.
Nah, nothing can keep me down. I'm super black. So,
I'm blackity black.
right.
Super nigga.
Super negra. From the Himalaya.
So what's happening, Heidi Z? How was your week? What's going on with you?
My week. What did I do? Oh, I went. I was in Reading, Pennsylvania, filming a movie. So we did this passion party scene. And they had
I'm sorry.
types of toys?
I'm sorry. What's a passion party?
With the toys?
Yes, girl. It was like
Plastic
one of my
Bozaks.
scenes and stuff. Like I had to like pick up this big old dildo. Like
It was part of the
big.
scene?
It was, yes. So I had to like put it in front of my co-star's mouth and
Nice,
stuff.
nice.
And the lines were- but there
Don't
was
get
like,
me
there was
started.
like all these different.
Are you sure
sex
this wasn't
toys.
a porn film?
No,
Like-
this
No,
was
a
not.
passion party.
It's
Okay.
a passion party.
It's a passion party.
Okay.
You never
It's
hear
like
a passion
the way
party?
Avon
Where they
parties
sell-
used to be
where they
for
sell sex
dildos.
toys?
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
just for dildos
And edible
different
panties and all
butt
that bullshit.
plugs,
Right.
dick rings.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Benoit balls? The ones you stick up your
I see
ass?
so many weird shit there. Oh my god.
We gotta talk about that later.
We had a scene where a guy comes in and with this inflatable, he's asking for this inflatable doll and stuff.
Okay.
So the movie's called If You Make Lemons. So hopefully,
Called We Make Lemons.
No, just If You Make Lemons.
If You Make Lemons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically about a preacher and his wife, and he didn't tell his wife that they lost everything. And I
Don't tell
played-
a movie.
And I played the crazy cousin.
Well, that's not a stretch.
No, not at all. Not at all. Heidi
Not a
Z
stretch.
cast as herself, like it's dope.
Right.
I love
I'm
that. I
still
love
filming,
that.
and I'm waiting to film like this other thing, this other movie. So I'm waiting for that.
All right, dope.
But oh yeah, and I went to the concert at Roy Wilkins Park.
Which one was that
Saturday. It was Rakim, The Lox, and Ja Rule.
How was
Oh,
it?
wow.
But Ja Rule always give a great show. I'm sorry, I'm a Ja Rule
Yeah.
fan.
He's not
and
always there when you
he-
call,
you
but
know,
he's pretty
on
much
time.
Yeah, even though
Yeah.
Ashanti wasn't there, but he still always
Oh,
gives a
yeah,
great
we-
show.
He did his thing.
The Lox did the thing as usual. I really like the Lox. And D Block and them was there.
Dope.
So yeah, that was dope. And I saw the end of Rakim.
Okay. Dope. Gary, what's the deal? What's going on with you this
What's
week?
going on, Gary?
Let's talk about a little bit
Gary got two
of
phones.
how's everything going
Gary
with
Gary got two phones.
how's everything going with Baba T? What's happening? What's going on in the world?
Bubba T is doing well. He's
You can put the mic closer to your mouth, right?
Word.
You do realize
Come on
this
now.
is,
I got you.
just slide the shit over, like.
Yeah, it moves.
okay.
It moves too. Yeah.
Okay,
Come
all
on,
right.
Gary. Yeah.
All right. So he's doing good. Actually, he has a show later on this evening over in
Okay.
Australia.
You probably did it already.
Actually, so yeah.
Or is he doing it Saturday? He's doing it Friday or Saturday?
He's doing it Saturday.
Okay, so that's tomorrow night
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's doing a show there. He has a couple others coming up. He did an interview for SBS.
Okay. SBS is who, by the way?
SBS Broadcasting. So they have a subsidiary channel called NITV, which deals with the Aboriginal community over there in Australia.
Nice.
So they're like the largest channel there. So he did an interview for them. So he's supposed to be sending me the link so we could share it here.
Okay.
They apparently took scenes images from the billboard in Times Square and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
So yeah. He'll be back here early next year.
Okay.
Nice.
Looking like January, maybe January, February.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Bubba, too.
And we are working for him to. I'm working on to get him on Rolling Loud next year in Australia.
Nice. Great.
Rolling Loud is coming back to Australia next year.
Okay. Nice.
So as we move down the line, so here's the deal. So this week was a lot of things happened on in the world.
Can I mention one thing?
Right? Yeah, go ahead.
Gary?
What?
Did you hear OG's birthday song Get On Up on
Flex, yeah. Oh, yes.
Flex been playing it. Shout
Yes.
out to OG on 560.
Yes, OG. His,
I was holding that. I was trying.
Sorry. Yeah. No,
I'm trying to hold it. Damn.
big shout to my man OG 1520.
Wait a minute. First of all, do you have any footage of the show you did?
Which one? Popar?
I don't have it that I can load it. I can. Where is it? That's on Facebook, right?
Renee did it.
Yeah, Renee did
Yeah,
it.
You should have it up.
Put the link in there.
Renee, put the link in there, Renee, so we can show the
Put the
show.
link. We got about 1,400 views on that.
That's
already.
what's up.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Now, OG 1523, is that his name?
Yeah.
Why y'all laughing?
He
No, we didn't laugh.
Yeah, no, we did.
No.
But yeah. Nah, first of all, we support him.
We
But
do, because
he's interesting.
and he's part of Bobo Global Media.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Flex-
That's why I figued I'd do the shout out.
Yeah.
You did good. You did
Thank
good.
Flex has his song on nightly rotation now on his playlist.
I love it.
And he's going to be doing Mad Wednesdays next week, Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I saw the flyer for that.
So, shout out to OG 1523, Bobo Global Media in the building.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Yes,
it.
indeed.
That's what I'm talking about.
So some shit went down, right?
Okay.
There's always some shit going
This-
down.
this
There's always
week.
some shit.
And I guess we can kind of get to the title of the show. I don't know if I want, and I think the most informed person in the room about that is probably DOA, because DOA has talked about this on a blog about 3 or 4 times already.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
What's his blog?
saying?
What's his blog?
What's your
again?
blog, DOA?
Where is it?
No, what is it?
Oh, it's called, which one about? It's called Lamar Whitehead.
No, your blog.
Oh, the control room.
The Troll Room
Yeah, Control Room.
Control Room
Cool.
on YouTube.
Heidi, let me get DOA in here real quick so I can get in on this. Right, so here's the deal. So Bishop Whitehead, who's a bishop, and for the backstory, simply had
Is he?
had a maybe not. Hold on, there you go. Hold on for 1 second. Hey Claudia, what's
'cause
up?
I can't hear you on YouTube.
Huh?
I can't hear y'all on YouTube.
What do
You can't
you
hear us on
mean?
YouTube?
No one can hear us?
Check the YouTube monitor,
I
people.
can hear you.
Hold on.
Can anybody hear us?
BTM baby is coming.
I know.
I know you're en route. I know.
Yeah.
When do you do?
I'm in the hospital right now.
Oh shit! Breaking news!
Breaking news. Our first BGM baby is about to be born.
So Claudia, I mean, you about to pop? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, big
By
shout to
tonight,
Claudia.
we're going to know
Tonight?
if we got a boy or a girl.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh man, that is so awesome. That's
Oh, we got the Bobo Global Media family expanding tonight.
wow. It's happening right here live, y'all. It's happening right here
Oh my
live on
God,
the Real
we
Discussion.
love you. We love you. And you know what?
That is so
Have a
incredible.
very safe delivery.
Oh yeah, yeah. She
Yeah.
texted me. She said,
Oh, listen,
"Baby
listen,
Z
you
is
fine.
coming."
You a
I'm in.
diva.
Oh, look at this. She said the text. She said, "Baby Z is coming. I'm in labor and delivery. I'll know when I've been carrying."
So how many minutes are your contractions apart?
They didn't even start yet.
Oh, they didn't start it
Okay,
yet?
okay, okay.
Are they inducing you?
They already did that. So I'm
Oh.
just waiting. Otherwise,
Oh,
I
wow.
wouldn't.
You ready to rock and roll?
Oh, that baby coming by midnight.
Word up. We love that.
Yeah, we got a Leo.
Hey, Leo season. Congrats, mommy.
Another first for Boardwalk Global Media. We're having a
Congrats.
baby on air right now.
Yes, we are.
That's how we do.
That's it. That's it. So you said you can't hear us?
No, I couldn't hear you on YouTube because I was trying to.
Now
but
everybody,
it's not possible.
everybody else is hitting me. They can hear us on YouTube.
Yeah, we I don't know.
Well,
maybe the
maybe
baby
it's
is
a
blocking
hospital.
you. I don't know.
Hey, baby blocker from hearing us, man.
Baby blocker. Baby Chief Rocker, the blocker.
That is so dope. Amanda from Sydney says, "Hey, from Australia. What's up, Australia in the building? Word up. Hey, Claudie. So, I guess that means that the baby shower is not
still
quite
on.
a shower, is it?
Right. Ooh.
It's gonna be a blessing. That's
Yes.
what it's
It's going to be a blessing shower.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
for late shoppers, it'll be a blessing.
Yeah, get it in.
Yeah.
Kid's already here, and it's a little girl. Is that
Well,
correct?
then it'll be we don't know yet.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't
know
know?
about tonight. No, I told you I didn't want to know.
Oh, yeah. You got to text me when it pops,
Okay.
so I know if it's a boy or
How's she
girl.
gonna do that? She gonna what? She's gonna be in the middle of the placenta being pushed, and she gonna be like, you know what?
You want to know
Excuse me,
how?
doctor, could you pass me my phone?
I mean, apparently we're doing an interview while she's in labor right
Well,
now.
she's not actually in labor yet.
All right.
She just got induced,
Okay.
so
All
it
right.
didn't kick in yet.
All right. I could wait till
Yeah, because I
tomorrow.
wouldn't be talking. If
Right,
it was.
right. Who's your doula?
It would be so dope if you did it though.
Well, I ain't
Yeah.
there. Right. I
Oh
need
yeah,
to
Robin the
come.
doula's not there.
I'm not doing the doula.
Yeah, you ain't doing the doula, son. Oh man.
Oh, what? You want to give me claps for that?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to
Should
encourage
be
you.
like, oh.
Okay, hold on.
We're gonna do you.
No, that's
Oh,
all.
shit. Hold on.
Yeah. Boo her, boo
No.
her,
Oh
boo
shit,
her,
sorry
boo
about that. I just don't know what the fuck the button is. Yo,
her.
listen.
I got y'all rattled.
Yo,
Stop
listen.
playing.
Enjoy and let me know how that
and
shit
Joy,
works
what?
out.
congratulations.
That's not what you say. That,
Congratulations,
you don't say
baby.
Why? This is a magical experience. You should enjoy the labor.
No, you don't enjoy the late. Oh my God, he's a man, Chloe. He's a man.
I'm trying to keep you up. I want to keep you up.
He doesn't know. It's okay. Congratulations, mommy. Just make sure okay, I'm gonna do my doula duty. When you feel the contraction, breathe through your diaphragm. Breathe, and even if you have to scream, just breathe through your diaphragm out
We're
so
doing
that you
it on
can
air.
relax your muscles and the baby can come out faster.
Like Daniel song, like that?
Yeah, no, different. So when you feel the contraction, you breathe in from the bottom of your stomach out like you're singing. And what will happen is it will relax your vagina and the baby will have a smoother transition.
Okay, I'll try to
And don't let
remember
it
that.
fly out though. Don't let it fly out. Just let them
Listen, Daddy,
gradually catch
Daddy,
it.
yeah, he'll catch
Don't
it.
let it fly out.
Yeah. Sometimes babies fly out. You saw that movie.
Yeah, Freddie got fingered. Came flying out of the vagina. Yeah, you didn't see that?
Yeah, so when you feel the contraction, just use your diaphragm to like speak or blow out or do something, and then what will happen is it'll loosen the muscles in your vagina so that the baby can slide right out.
Okay.
That's my doula duty.
Another first for Boardwalk Global Media. We're delivering. We're so dope. We're dueling on the air.
We're doing the doula,
We're doing the doula.
and we love you.
Renee Mickens says, "Blessings, Claudia, on your new bundle of joy." That's what Renee says. So,
Thank you.
blessings. So I'm gonna let you get back to it, okay?
Like,
I
it's
love
a-
it.
Go on, handle your business, girl.
Yeah.
Handle your business, girl.
Really handle your business. All
Posted.
All right,
right,
do that.
send me
All
text.
right.
Send me text.
And pictures.
I will.
I bet.
All right.
Okay.
And
Bye.
video if you got some video.
No, we're not doing it. we're not doing it.
All right, cool. So I'll take what I can get from you.
All right.
Okay.
We love you.
Love you guys.
So,
All right.
oh wait, hold on. I have a question. Does this mean you're not gonna do your podcast tomorrow?
Ooh, that's so
Live stream.
Another week.
YouTube live stream.
Another week of no me gente me people.
Me
again.
gente, me people live stream.
Live streaming. Okay, all right. All right,
Here
we'll
we
come.
go. We're going to go from the hospital.
All right,
I'm getting up because y'all funny.
Live stream.
I'll see you later, baby.
Take care.
All right. Take
right.
care, guys.
Bye.
Word up. Big shout out to Claudia. She's
Yeah.
a neighbor. Wow. I'm so glad to have captured that moment
Right.
You know,
on the
like
show.
on the show. You
Live.
can't even- you know what I mean?
On the live stream.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Supreme says congratulations. Karen Brewer says congratulations to Claudia. And once again, if you just tuned in, one of the hosts of one of the other shows that we have is actually having a baby. She hosts Me Gente Me People on Saturdays at 2 o'clock. No, at 4 o'clock. And she's right now currently having a baby.
So
in
that's
labor
the deal,
in the
right?
hospital.
She's
That's what was
working
happening.
right now. She's doing other work.
She's dueling and-
She's doing God's work.
And Robin was the doula.
I am the doula.
So that was dope.
I am the doula.
So, DOA, tell me about this whole thing about Bishop Whitehead. And just to give everybody a little background, Bishop Whitehead is the bishop who got robbed at a church in Brooklyn. He got stuck up for money and jewelry and stuff, I guess, and they put a gun in his wife's face, who was actually Ashley.
Wait a minute.
That we know.
Let him tell us.
No, I'm giving them back, and then he can go.
All right.
Matter of fact, I think. Hold on for 1 second.
You got the film?
No, I have something else. Hold on for 1 second, because his wife was a singer.
You gonna call her?
No. I actually think I have their song.
Oh,
I
I
might
can't
have the song.
forget it.
Nope. Hold on. No, she actually did. God, I played it on the show not too long ago. I actually played it.
I thought it was I can't forget it.
No, when we were signed to Rockefeller, she was signed to Rockefeller. She has a sister, and it was Asia and Ashley, and they were signed to Rockefeller at the same time that we were. So they actually did a song with MOP and
Oh, did
them.
they now?
Yeah, and they sang the
Oh,
chorus. And I
cool.
think one week I actually played the song. But DOA, talk to us about this situation that's going on
Yes,
with Mr.
please.
Bishop Whitehead. Big shout out, and here's DOA.
DOA in the place to be.
Salute everybody, salute. Well, apparently he was on a D.L. Hughley show, and D.L. Hughley was throwing shots. You know how D.L. is. He was speaking his mind, and basically was telling Mr. Whitehead that, he think he's, deceiving the people. He proceeded to leave. Mr. Bishop Lamar Whitehead decided to do a blog saying he challenges D.L. Hughley to a boxing match for $1 million, which I think is insulting. I think that's stupid because first of all, you're a bishop. Number two, you knew what D.L. Hughley was going to do before you got to the show. And for you to sit there and challenge the man to a boxing match instead of having a dialogue or debate and intelligent discussion, you rather go the violent route. And not to mention, he said that he's outside.
Cash me
That's
outside.
the problem.
Cash
You're
me
outside.
Cash me
Why are you outside? He said, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm outside. Now, I know you from Brooklyn. I call you the hip-hop bishop, a.k.a. Old Dirty Baptist, right?
Old Dirty Baptist. I love it.
Old Dirty Baptist.
Yeah.
And my thing is with him is that, listen, I believe he is a child of God. I'm not disputing that, right?
Aren't we all?
Yeah, right? But to call yourself a bishop and you downgrade yourself to challenge a grown man. D.L. Hughley is a grown man. He used to be about that. He's from that. But D.L. Hughley's a grown man. This man's almost 60 years old. And you're talking about fighting him in the ring for $1 million. And believe me, there's a lot of people that want that smoke. But why would you challenge D.L. Hughley?
Right.
D.L. Hughley is a legend.
Right.
I got another question.
But there is one thing about that, and then I'm gonna shoot it right at you. I noticed his language has been a little different because he was always saying he's Bishop Whitehead, and when I saw the video, he was saying pastor. He wasn't saying bishop anymore. And in the bishop community, that his bishopship has been challenged. That it hasn't actually, he's not actually a bishop. So I did notice his language was a little different in the video. He was
He's
saying
actually
pastor.
talking like he's being himself. And I think what's happening now is that he wants to go viral. He loves to be in front of the camera.
That's
he
fine.
wants to be a star. That's fine. But you're here to serve a purpose. When you become a minister or a preacher or a bishop,
Yeah.
you have to, that's a calling.
It is.
You have to be ordained for that. You can't wake up and say, "Oh, let me just study the Bible and
All
just
right.
become a."
Well, I got a question. What happened to the stuff they stole, and why is he not mentioning it?
The stuff that he stole.
No, the people that
robbery.
robbed him. Why is the story not on the robbery?
Yeah.
Now
Like,
it's-
is it an investigation?
Now I mean, from listening to your conversation and your recap of what's happening between him and D.L. Hughley, seems to be taking away from the actual crime that was being committed.
Well, there are people such as myself, believe that it wasn't a real robbery.
And he's not addressing it.
Why should he? He's viral now. That was.
You think that was a ploy to try to get?
And he's running for something. I think he wants to be like the mayor, like a borough
President or something.
So when you see things like that, it's leading. His intentions is to be something. He's running for
I
something.
see.
Which makes me think now that his motives for the robbery are now suspect.
So this is the issue I have. I don't have a problem. I'll beef with him. I have an issue with him, and the issue is we're not worried about what you're doing. It's your intentions.
Right.
That are questionable.
Very questionable. And I have an issue with that because I'm tired of black folks thinking you can use God. You cannot use God. God uses you.
Right.
You don't play with that. And that's very serious, right? We don't care that you have a lot of clothes. That's cool, brother. Wear your jewelry. Do what you do. But then you're going to go on, do blogs like your MTV Cribs.
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
So people have a right to challenge you. And people have a right to question you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
My question is now that we live in an age of social media.
And don't mind me, I'm just...
No.
let loose.
No. I think you're touching on something that is important because I believe that so many people are now caught up in social media that they just chase whatever comes their way for attention. And I'm wondering if there's an underlying mental condition behind that. So if you need so much, like attention from people, like if you're just going out there and just chasing the attention, at what point do you have to reevaluate where you stand as a man or as a man of God in this particular situation where you shouldn't have to look for the attention or approval of others? You should basically just do your job. You know what I mean? Do your job. If it's for the people, if you are a shepherd of the people, you should be able to carry out those duties. He could use social media to do that. I've watched blogs on YouTube where they're men of God who actually, they say the word and they have a comment about what's going on, in society and how you can learn from that. But he's doing the opposite of that. And I'm finding there's a lot of men that's creating YouTube channels or any type of channels from any other social media platform just for attention. Is there some type of psychological break that's happening where people are just using social media for, attention or approval?
I think what it is that with platforms like YouTube and TikTok, even Facebook, I think once the word has gotten out where you can monetize, so now there's all these different stories of this one has become a TikTok millionaire, that one has become a YouTube millionaire, or this one is making $20,000 a month or what have you. This one is, I think Kim Kardashian, she gets paid $1 million from Instagram to post up. So I think that you have a lot of people that's thinking like they want to try to get in. Right?
Yeah, I get it. And look, it's a racket, right? But here's the issue. And I'm just going to stick with this pastor or bishop or whoever he is. It's like an addiction, right? Whenever something that's a vice to you overtakes what you're meant to do, right? It causes problems. And I don't know if this pastor or bishop guy, I don't know what's going to happen to him in the next 5-10 years. You see what happened to, what's his name? Kevin Samuels. He was hot for he had a serious run and then he died. And then now nobody's talking about him anymore. So you can be here today and gone tomorrow. If he decides to drop out of social media, nobody's going to care, right? So it's kind of like, so what is the point if you can't take the initial mission or the initial function of what you do and why people like you and turn it into something using social media in a very constructive way? You're doing it, it's just you're basically just clout chasing.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? Naturally, if you was to get robbed at gunpoint, saying that someone put a gun
to your wife's head.
To your wife's head and to your baby.
It's very psychologically damaging.
To your baby. You don't behave like that.
Right.
After that.
Right.
I'm looking at the aftermath.
Right.
You don't do a press conference and say, well, the reason I'm doing a press conference is because the whole world wants to know what's going on with me. What you do is you lay low, you let your lawyer speak for you.
Right.
Or your publicist or whatever. You don't speak. You're a
Right.
bishop. You're a
Right.
public figure.
Right.
You're telling me that you got robbed at gunpoint. They put a gun to your wife and baby's head.
Right.
And then you turn around and say, well, let me do more blogs. And then you turn around and say, I want to put up $1 million and fight a legend like D.L. Hughley. But you just got robbed at gunpoint.
Right. I mean, I can say, from what you're saying, and that is, I know if that would have happened to me, I wouldn't be on social media. You know what I'm saying? Shit would get real quiet real quick because I would be trying to figure out who did this to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to broadcast that I'm even looking or searching, right? And it doesn't even seem like he's even looking or searching for the people that actually did the
Right.
robbery. Like, he's not going on there and saying we have an ongoing police investigation going on.
We are not going to stop until they're
caught.
Right.
You know, he ain't doing that. So that shit is suspect to me.
So that's why he should be embarrassed. Not only as a bishop, but as a man.
Right.
To turn around and say, I'm willing to put up $1 million
To fight.
But you're not putting $1 million to see who robbed
Who
you.
robbed you?
Right. To find the real criminals.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So you say you from Brooklyn.
Give him some claps for that.
Yeah, I missed the button. There you go. Yeah.
That's a straight fact.
But that's a fact.
Right.
That's a straight
So
fact.
Why you ain't put up $1 million to find out?
Right.
Put up a bounty.
And
But
then-
this is what I'm saying right now. Excellent point. So you put up $1 million to fight D.L. Hughley, but then somebody that puts a gun to your daughter's head.
I want to find those bastards.
Let me find out.
Those nickels.
Then he turned around and said, yo, don't get it twisted. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm outside. Apparently,
Ready to get robbed again.
because I
Ready to get robbed again. He's saying he got $1 million and he outside?
and he's outside.
Oh, please. You run that. You from run that. Nigga, run that.
This nigga's asking for round two.
Let me tell you something. Zab Judah.
I'd be like, you got that $1 million on you right now, bro?
Zab, like, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, I got robbed in Brooklyn.
Who's that?
Yeah. 20 minutes, he got his stuff back.
That's what's up.
Just like that.
Because
he
everybody in
had clout.
Brooklyn,
Right.
that's Brooklyn don't play.
Right.
They said, come on, man, give that up, man. That's Zab. What are you doing?
Right. That's right.
Right? So he says everybody knows him. Everybody in Brooklyn apparently knows him.
Right.
He
So I don't want to hear that I got robbed and you ain't even going out there. First of all, I will keep my wife and my family low key. You
Right.
got the money to do it.
Right.
That's traumatizing if somebody puts a gun to your baby's face. And the way he's reacting to me is not traumatized.
Right.
I have a question. Are we still echoey? I actually turned down something. Can you still hear what we're saying? Hey, well, keep speaking.
So I'm saying, Mr. Bishop Lamar
Right.
Whitehead, come down to the real discussion and let's have a conversation.
What
Yeah, I
we
agree
got
with
going
that.
on in the chat?
I agree. Well, in the chat room, here's what we got going on. And you guys let me know. I guess you can still hear me because no one's hit me and said you can't hear me yet. So in the chat room, here's what we got. DJ Supreme, salute Rocco and family. That's MOP. Cynthia Tibbs says, talking to CC Perez, girl, you supposed to be pushing. Let me see. Yeah, you sound like you're broadcasting from inside of a tanker when you don't get loud. Leanne, is it better now?
don't
I'm
know.
hoping that it's better. I'm hoping that it's better. Let me know if it got any better. Let me see. Christy said, enjoy labor? Oh my God. Okay, that's when I told her enjoy labor. Supreme says, and he says he's a man of God. That's they're talking about you.
Yeah.
What y'all were talking about.
Right.
A robbery was a fact. Okay. The robbery for fact was for attention. That's what DJ Supreme says.
Uh-huh.
Hillary says, hello, friends. Renee Mickens says, everyone's running amok, trying to get money on social media. Where are the values?
Right.
And yes, the values are fucked up. Hold on.
And go ahead.
Why are you guys all echoey? Hi, Leanne. You sound like you're... only when you get loud. I think so. Okay, so we might be a little better, and you guys
Well,
can still
I
hear me.
just want to just say,
Yeah.
if you're here already and you watched the show up until this point, please like, share, and subscribe. That's all I have to say.
Absolutely. Please like the show,
page, especially if
subscribe
you're on
the
YouTube.
page.
Yeah.
And share it, please.
And tell us how you like our conversation. We love it.
Yeah, and donate some dough. There you go. Hashtag What is that? Cash App. BGM Podcast. That's where you can, come on.
I don't see a phone number
slide
up
me a
on
10 or a
anymore.
20.
You not letting people talk to you anymore?
I'm going to put it back up.
Yeah,
I
where
figure
the
I'd focus on
trolls
the
at?
money. I figure I'd focus on the dough. I'm like, BGM Podcast.
You sound like Bishop
Send me some
Whitehead
money.
right
That's
now.
right.
Salute.
You about
I'm focused on the dough.
Right.
I'll give you $1 million if you give me $10. That's what I'll do. That's where I'm at with. I'm putting up a bounty on that 20.
Oh my God. Anyway.
And I still think that's embarrassing to challenge a legend such as D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
Have a dialogue with the man.
Right.
Have a debate.
a real debate.
A real debate.
You know what I like that y'all brought up in that? Is that he didn't put the $1 million up for the bounty.
Right.
To find the people that robbed him.
The real killers.
You know how many people will go search for them?
Yeah. Shit, 10,000. 20,000. He could have. Yo, I'll get 20,000 people to find my shit.
But he said $1 million
If he would have
like it was
been-
nothing. He said, "I'll put up $1 million."
If he
No,
would
I
have
mean, it
did,
ain't his. It's pretty much people that gave it to him, right?
but if he would have did if he would have did a press conference, right, and a respectable press conference, and say that, look, there's $1 million reward, right, for anyone, for information.
For information,
yeah,
yeah.
like do it all the legal way, right? In terms of the legal talk,
Right.
and put that $1 million up. I bet you he would have got all his shit back.
Yeah, well, but instead, you want to fight D.L. Hughley,
Exactly.
who actually didn't rob you.
That's my point.
He actually gave him a platform.
To talk.
And D.L. Hughley's an older man.
Right. The fuck you talking about?
Right.
So I'm gonna beat up D.L. Hughley.
Well, I didn't listen to the interview, but did he press him about?
D.L.
Like,
Hughley pressed him.
Yeah, he fucked with him.
he pressed him about maybe,
You know D.L. don't.
right?
Yeah, he fucked with him
about
bad.
it might be some type of.
He pressed him.
He pressed
Okay,
him.
okay.
Nah, it was all of that.
Oh, so
Yeah,
then
now he
yeah,
pressed him.
okay.
So what he does is when people come at him and challenge him, he goes back and does a blog. Now he's been doing blogs every day. I'm on him.
Okay.
I follow him. I listen to everything that he says. I don't have a beef with the young man, but he's doing a lot of young man shit. Be a grown man. Be a man about your shit and stop doing blogs talking about you outside.
Hey, I just want to ask a question before he signs off. Supreme, where are you DJing at tonight? Put it in the chat. DJ Supreme says, salute. Have a great show. I got to go DJ tonight. Put it in the chat where you're DJing at tonight, bro.
Yes.
Because there might be people in your town. Let us know what town you're DJing in and the club.
Yes.
Let us know.
Promote.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, DOA.
No, I was just saying that he has to grow up. He's acting like a kid trapped in a man's body. You
Yeah.
have to grow up.
Yeah.
Listen, if he can just be real and be honest with himself, say, listen, man, I love the limelight. This is who I am. I like the floss. This is who I am. That's your intentions. You want
Right.
to be the hip hop bishop. I get it.
The hip hop Reverend Ike.
Yeah. AKA Old Dirty Baptist.
You're gonna have some cloths next when you rub that. You're gonna send it to you by mail. You gonna rub that cloth and pray.
Right. That's what Reverend Ike used to do.
So when you doing blogs and showing people your home about how much money you have and how much clothes you have, and that's kind of like, that's not what bishops do.
No, it's not.
So
You're
here's
idolizing material things. Which is against what you're preaching.
what you're supposed to be teaching.
Right.
Right.
I mean, here's my question. So are these guys, are they really men of God or are they failed rappers? Right? They tried to give it a whirl.
Right,
Right?
right.
They couldn't rap for shit.
Right.
Because they wanted to be famous. But music might not have been their thing. And then they found their lane in this.
You mean like Mace?
In God's work. No, Mace was successful.
Well, right. I
yeah,
was just going to say
Mace
that.
was-
Mace had a big church following down in
Yeah.
But
down in
just to
Atlanta.
say, Mace was a successful
Yeah.
rapper.
Right. But I'm
Right.
saying he's
And
trying to
he-
follow that.
but-
Maybe he failed at that. And-
No, he didn't fail at all. I think
No,
Mace.
not Mace.
Who?
I'm talking about Bishop Whitehead.
Yes, Bishop Whitehead.
He
yes.
was looking at Mace as some type of,
right as inspiration.
Right.
Right. He's like, you know what? Maybe I'll do the Mace thing because my career's not going
The
well.
Mace thing.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least with Mace, right? Mace was successful. He went, you know what? I've chosen to be a man of God.
Oh,
right?
did he choose?
Did he? I know he did it. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't know how it worked. I'm just saying that's what he did, right? And this dude, I think he never had a career in the first place. And then, in other words,
Maybe he was DJ Whitehead somewhere.
he could have been. Listen, he could have been DJ Whitehead on BLS, and they kicked him off BLS, and there's a whole
DJ
story
Whitehead.
behind it. But I think that when I see guys that act like that,
Right.
To me, it's like you wanted to be, your whole goal in life was to be famous. And this became your lane.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So is there any sincerity in that?
Well, I would say, and no shots. Maybe it's shots fired. I don't know, but you got to stick with it. You know, like OG 1523.
Absolutely. That's right.
You got to stick
What is he,
with
63? And he's got a hit.
it. Right. It's
And I ain't mad at
that's
that.
not shots, right?
No. That's truth.
All right.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
stick with it. You ain't got to clout chase, and just stay with what you're good at.
Yeah.
And you'll eventually get there, even if you're 60.
I totally agree. I think that he just
You don't have to
feels-
lie to kick it.
I just think he has a lot of growing to do.
Right.
Spiritually.
You just don't have to lie to kick it. That's what
Yeah, I agree.
And somebody should really like talk to him about rerouting that $1 million to find a real robbers.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that should be what should be exploding on the internet right now.
right, that's
Everybody should be saying, "Yo, bro, you want to? DL didn't rob you, so why you so mad at DL?" Right?
You just said it. You just said it.
Right. DL didn't put a gun in your baby mouth.
Right.
Right? Now let's think about the gravity of the situation, the shit he's talking.
Right.
You talking about a person put a gun in your wife's
Right.
mouth, a gun in your baby mouth, and you want to fight DL.
Right.
Exactly.
The fuck you talking about?
Right.
Backwards.
Backwards. And you talking about how traumatized you are about it. Right? But
He's
you didn't
chasing clout.
But you ain't take no $1 million and go, I'm gonna put up $1 million and do this.
Right.
You're full of shit, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I say it. I call it like that. Harsh. No. Because now that I really think about it,
Yeah.
that shit is super fucked up.
It is.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
It
Like when
is.
you really think about the mentality of this dude, of what he's saying that happened, and the gravity of what happened, and you got to understand something. Coming from personal experience, motherfucker put a gun in your mouth or a gun in your face, you don't forget that.
Right. Ever.
You don't, definitely not no week later where you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna fight D.L. Hookley. Like, that ain't what you do. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, yo, nigga had a gun in my face, and he
wife's
he
face,
could have
his
shot
face.
me. He could have killed my baby. He
Yeah.
could have killed my family,
my followers.
my followers, and you mad at DL? Nigga, that makes your story sound like full bullshit.
Yeah, he made his choices.
Exactly. Listen, it's a bullshit story. I don't believe the fucking robbery happened. And every
No, it
action
happened. I think he was in on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that your story's full of shit. And you clout chasing, and that shit is super whack. And your wife should be fucking ashamed of you.
You's a nigga.
Right? She should be ashamed too. And I know Ashley and Asia. I know them. And I mean, y'all should be like, yo, nigga, what you like? If this happened, why ain't you finding the motherfuckers that did this to me in front of your face? You were degraded in front of your woman.
Right.
You was degraded. Like, let's put the fucking depth on this shit. You
Yeah,
was
'cause
degraded
he
in
would
front of
never
your
get no
woman.
pussy from
You was
me ever
degraded
again.
in front of
If I
your
was
child. You was degraded in front of your flock, and you want to fucking fight D.L. Hookley?
D.L. Hughley's like what, 60?
Come on, man.
Maybe
something like
63.
that?
Come on now.
62, 63.
You have to be kidding me. So I'm just saying, enough
Right,
is
that's your
enough.
shit? Yeah, right, exactly.
Enough is enough.
And Renee, you know what I'm saying? Like Word Rock. And Renee says, there are many wolves in sheep clothing trying to preach. And you're absolutely right about that. And shame on them.
Yep.
Shame on them.
I don't think that a preacher should be broke. I don't think a bishop should be broke. I think you should absolutely positively make money at what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you gotta be your message has got to be pure in heart. Your
Yeah.
message has got to be. You can't be predatorial. You understand what I'm saying? A church needs money. There's no doubt about it. If it's a building, it's a business. So don't get that twisted. That church ain't a business. The Catholic Church is the richest fucking church in the world. Church is a business. However, with that being said, if your messaging is within the construct of what you're supposed to be preaching, there's nothing wrong with you getting money for that.
Right.
But then when you take that and you twist it and you want to show, oh, look at the money that I have and look at my jet plane and, and these preachers come up with these fucking crazy names. And I'm like, how do you not? Creflo Dollar?
Creflo.
Was this nigga actual name?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's his name.
Exactly. I remember watching this dude in the studios overnight, and he came on BET. He was new, and I said, Creflo Dollar.
Creflo.
I'm like, that can't be his name. And why would you give this nigga money?
Because he's a pimp.
And he's telling you, right? And he's telling
a
you,
pimp.
but he's telling you who he is in the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Give
funny.
me some Creflo Dollar.
Dollar. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, Real talk. So I don't have problem with churches in general getting money.
Yeah.
I don't have problems with them getting money because you need money to function. You can't preach the word.
Right.
The days of walking around in sandals and standing on a rock is over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do business as a church.
It's, to me, it's more of the social media thing is out of control.
Oh no, it's bananas.
It's just absolutely out of control.
Tell them about it.
No, I mean, it's nothing I can say more so than, what we experience, right? We talk about someone who just got robbed, which we just, expounded on, who now wants to take whatever, not solve the crime, but use that platform to elevate himself in some kind of way. It's not going, in my eyes, it's not going to make him more relevant on any social media platform he's on, because he has not done anything to find justice in the robbery that he and his family and the people in that church were subjected to. What else can he possibly do that's going to make me go, I want to follow him? You're on social media. I'm gonna sub. No, I think that he's going down a rabbit hole, and he's going to burn in the what do you call it? He's going to go into the depths of hell, not hell, but he's going to go into the blackness of obscurity. He's going to go down like a clown. He's going to always be looked at as a clown now. There's two sides to fame. One is to be famous, and one is to be infamous. And you don't want your child growing up knowing that not only did your father have people come in, rob his church, put a gun to your face as a kid, and your mother never found the robbers, challenged somebody for $1 million instead of finding out who did this to you. To grow up with a father like that, that's in history. And then you turn around and you make a mockery of the family?
Yeah.
This kid's got to go to school with other kids.
Toby Hook says, burn in hell. Okay, in a Samuel L. Jackson voice, he said that.
Burn in hell.
Burn in hell.
Nigga.
Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
I mean, I think that, to come up, I think it even goes back a little farther, to come up with the plan to get robbed in the church, right?
Allegedly. You don't know that.
Fuck that, he did it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
I'm so past being polite with that shit because I'm mad.
He did that shit.
Like, I'm mad.
So to sit down or what have you and come up with this plan, oh, hey, let me, set this up where I get robbed in the church and all this. Like, come on, just to even think about doing that, right? How about, maybe you could have got robbed at your house or something like that. But I think.
But how are they going to catch that on camera?
But still, I mean, in the church, like, how many churches that get robbed in the middle of service?
Well, you have to understand too. He records himself at church,
Right.
so that was a perfect stage.
Right.
He needed an audience.
Right.
It goes viral. It goes on the news. Next day, he does a press conference.
Right.
It steps to this.
Right.
But my thing is, be careful what you wish for and what you ask for.
Right.
Don't play with. That's nothing to play with.
I agree.
That
might happen for real.
I'm being a little serious today because when you don't play with God. God is nothing to play with.
Right.
And you got children looking up to this.
Right.
They're watching. Kids are sponges.
Yeah.
We know that. Listen, we got people all over the country that open up churches and they scam and they take the money and they go to the next town. We understand that. But this man is here every day, doing blogs every day. And now, little by little, he's starting to be himself. Him challenging DL, that's who he is.
Right.
I'm outside, I'm from Brooklyn, don't get it twisted.
His ego is now overtaking his integrity. That's what's happening. And this is why I think social media is very dangerous, right? Because you can take a person who has no, sense of direction. You give them attention, and then certain things happen. They stage robberies, they film themselves, being hypocritical, and then they don't know what the consequences are. I think, too, being himself is actually what's going to cause his downfall. we won't know who he is next year, honestly. I don't know what he's going to run for, but he's going to be in the same vein as the guy who said the rents are too damn high. What was his name? Remember that guy that was running for mayor? He was like, the rents are too damn high. Oh, right. Exactly. Where he at now?
Who is that guy?
Where he at now?
In the chat room, Renee Mickens says he's definitely going down a rabbit hole. Toby Hicks says, of course he planned that. It's Canarsie. It was. If
Shots fired.
Hold on.
Shots fired.
If that was Brownsville, he would have never had that much jewelry on in Brownsville.
No, now Brownsville's new now.
Toby Hicks says his church looks like a trap house. Okay, I want to see that.
Wow.
I want to see that. Tasha says DOA, he's manifesting that energy upon himself
That's
and
correct.
his family. And that is true.
That is so true.
So would y'all like to have him come down to the real discussion part?
Absolutely. I like to have him come down. And,
Yeah, tell him to bring the money.
Yeah, bring the
Bring the
million.
money.
Yeah.
And small bills.
Yeah. Right.
20s and
You know
10s.
what? I have an idea. This is so dope. Because since he's got the hands, right? He's boxing man, right? Okay, I got a guy that can deal with that. Let's put that million up, right? And here's the deal. Here's the matchup, okay? All right, here's the matchup. I'm going to put you up against a little short Puerto Rican guy. Right? Okay. Right? And we're going to put the million in the ring.
Right.
Right? We'll put the
He's
million
the
in
same
the ring.
age as DL.
That's right.
That's
He's
right.
the same age as DL,
And he can box.
and we gonna see where your hands is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we gonna get rich on this
I
motherfucking
think
show.
DL should use that Puerto Rican guy as his surrogate.
There you go.
Let's get the Puerto Rican.
There you go.
Right.
We gonna get the Puerto Rican.
you go.
Let's call DL. DL, here's the deal. Put up that mill, right? And let your man put up that mill.
Tag DL
and I'm
on
telling
this
you,
show.
here's the deal, DL. All right, it's gonna cost you $100 grand,
Right.
But here's the deal:
It's
you're gonna
better
have
than $1 million.
You're gonna have $1.9 million.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And we put them up against the Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
let's
right.
put the money where your fucking mouth is, Jack.
That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? My money's on the little guy.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying he's going to do it in 3. No. Oh, wait. 3 minutes. Not even 3 rounds. 3 minutes, your jaw be broken, you'll be finished. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to walk out $100 grand richer. And then we're going to roll off to the sunshine, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all going to be filmed on Bobo Global Media.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's right. We're going to film that.
Yeah.
We're going
There you go.
viral.
There you go.
So as we're doing. So what else happened this week, guys? What else is going on?
So, Gary.
I know I hashtagged a bunch of shit.
You did. What
Oh
you
wait,
hashtag?
wait. Now here's what I wanted to know. What's going on with Trilla and Swizz Beats and
yes,
Timberland? What's
Triller.
happening?
So
Go ahead, Gary.
So
Go.
apparently, Swizz Beats and Timberland, they're suing Triller for $28 million.
Okay.
Because they
Such an odd number, but okay.
yeah,
Why not 30? 25.
because they felt that I guess Triller didn't pay them enough.
No, I think when they bought Triller, when Triller bought
With
Versus,
Versus.
they gave them 2 payments.
Okay.
And I don't know if the payments, I think it's 28 separate from the payments they made. They made 2 payments.
Okay.
And right, and then after the payments, they just never paid them.
Wait,
after
and didn't
that.
it? So hold on. So I know that Triller had went public and they had
Sure did.
stock options in that. I
Yes,
believe.
yes. But
how
that
much
was
did they-
contingent on the payout.
So how much did they buy Trilla for? How much did they buy Versus for?
They didn't.
Anybody know that number?
It's undisclosed. They never disclosed that number.
Okay.
Whatever they did, whatever number that was, now we know the balance.
Yeah.
We know the balance.
Listen, you might as well come clean with the whole shit.
So now in related news now, Diddy gets on social media and basically is like, "Yo, we don't need verses anymore. Like they're not doing our boy right. So him and Jermaine, they're gonna do this hit for hit. They're gonna do it, I guess, on their own stuff. They're gonna do it down in Atlanta, and they're like, since Versus is doing our boys wrong, we not even fucking with y'all no more." And that's what Diddy said.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a gimme, right? I mean, when you really think about it, Trilla didn't start Versus. 2
No.
artists started Versus.
Right.
Right.
That's
2
correct.
producers, so that's where it came from in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We own the music. We own at least that music, whatever we own. You know what I'm saying? So all it is a matter of Swizz or Diddy and Jermaine just going, well, fuck it. We going to put together a thing. It's almost like putting together a show or a tour, right? And they just kind of go back and forth, and then we can X out that whole Triller thing,
Right,
And just get
because
back to the
You can't replace talent.
correct.
No, you can't.
You
Talent
can't
is what
replace
makes it
talent.
work.
Right. And talent is what started it. Right.
I remember when they had the Four Tops and the Temptations going back and forth.
Right.
Right.
So that's always been here.
Yeah, so this ain't new.
No,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they ain't giving up that paper to our people, then we're gonna boycott Triller and we're gonna boycott Versus, and no artist should go on Versus.
No artist should go on Versus.
That should
Well-
be boycotted. Nobody should go on Versus, and we all get down with Diddy and Jermaine Dupri
that's-
and put that money back in their pocket.
Well, that's kind of where it's headed now, because a lot of support is coming out from artists now,
Yeah.
like not messing with verses and stuff like
Right.
that.
Wow.
Right.
Disappointing. Very
Yeah.
disappointing.
That is sad. 'Cause it was a good thing.
Speaking of artists,
Yes.
have you heard that Tevin Campbell finally came out?
He did. I mean, I thought he did.
Nah,
did the crickets. Wait, you got the cricket sound?
Nobody's surprised though.
We knew that a long time ago.
Nobody's surprised.
You should have the
But he
cricket
finally-
sound.
he
Where's the
finally-
wind? Where's the wind? Give him the wind.
Is that what happened?
So hold on.
Oh shit!
Well, I mean, look.
What?
Look at the chronological breakdown
can we
of
talk
Tevin
for a minute?
Campbell's. Can we talk? Because I'm ready. I'm ready to talk
Yeah.
about it.
It's not that it's surprising, but he finally admitted.
Well, okay, so hold on. Now,
Yeah, I'm sort of curious now.
okay. When I heard this story, I didn't see any
funny.
press conference or nothing. All I know is, in the beginning of his career, he started with Quincy,
I know where you're going with this.
right?
I know.
And didn't he end up with Andre Harrell? Right? And then from Andre, he went to Diddy. No, did he? Did he go to Diddy?
I think
I
so.
don't remember. Did he?
I don't know if he did Diddy.
I don't think he. No, he. Pause.
Did he go?
Pause.
Sorry. I didn't mean. Sorry,
I don't know,
Diddy.
I don't know about.
What,
Well,
did he go to Prince?
No, I'm thinking of Usher.
Did he go to Prince? Oh, he went to Usher.
Did he go to Prince?
I don't know if he went
I
to
heard
Prince.
I heard it was some stuff he did with Prince
Yeah,
too.
but I don't think Prince did anything with him.
well,
Prince was way too
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, I'm going to swing with
But
that.
I'm just saying, look.
I don't want to talk about a
if,
dead
if
guy.
pass around were a thing that culminated into this announcement,
Right.
to me it would make sense. That line of people that he worked with. Didn't he work with Benny Medina too?
Yeah, he did. Because
I'm naming names here.
Well, Benny-
Allegedly. I'm just saying, if it's a fact, and I can't really say, allegedly, if he worked with certain individuals as a child,
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not surprised that he,
I mean, we
ain't fuck-
knew, but he just came out.
Is that what it was?
No, this is his third time I heard.
What,
Coming out?
Yeah.
How many times do you come out? It's kind of, I don't know. Like,
So listen.
I thought it's a one-shot deal.
No.
What is it,
I think-
annual thing?
No, I think, no, you know what I think?
one-shot
I
deal.
think that because he's an R&B singer coming from an R&B era, I think he had to do a slow rollout, right? Until,
A slow rollout.
pause.
Hold on.
Yeah, until it's acceptable. Now being gay is acceptable.
Listen, nobody even cares about Tevin Campbell anymore. Like, what?
I know. I shouldn't have said nothing.
2K started coming out with their sexual abuse.
Nah, that was he didn't say he was abused. He just said he liked sausage.
Right.
Before, I believe he said,
Chorizo.
yeah, chorizo.
He likes chorizo.
He liked the chorizo.
He likes chorizo.
He liked the, what is
Daddy,
it
would you
called?
like some sausage?
What is that?
Daddy, would you like some sausages?
What is what is that? What is that? That smoked stick that people chew on.
Smokes. Oh, beef jerky.
Yeah, he liked that jerky.
Yeah.
So I think that he didn't know how to publicly come out without being backlash.
What is his third time? The nigga had mad rehearsals.
I don't know. Allegedly, it's 3, but
3.
this is. I think before he said he was bi. Now
Oh,
he's
okay.
just fully out.
I see. He gradually brought us to it.
Yeah.
And it's sad because
He's not going to get the Ricky Martin treatment.
I
Let's
thought
put
I'd
it
give him a little bit of shine, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No,
right?
no one's waiting for the next Tevin
I'm more
Campbell album.
interested in. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when's Tevin coming out? You know?
No, he may have a documentary.
Listen, this nigga wasn't that hot when he was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was hot.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Really?
Yo, those first 2 albums was like fire, bro. That first album was everything.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That first album was hitting, bro.
Oh, God.
Don't be a nigga.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, and I'm gonna come back next week, and
Don't
I'm gonna
you
determine.
listen to that. That's
I'm gonna determine.
No.
What do you know? I can't listen to it.
No.
Might turn me gay.
Right.
You be like, these are different
Because
lyrics
you
now.
know he ain't talking about no girl.
Well, neither was Luther apparently.
That's true. But I
Okay,
don't,
so
I
but you
mean,
still listen to
well,
Luther?
he danced with his father.
What?
Could have been a code to say. That's all I'm saying.
Luther danced with his father.
Again,
That was a nice song.
Yeah.
nah. I mean, big shout out to Tevin. I'm glad you came out again.
Yeah, live your life, bro. So,
I'm glad he came out again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
now
can't
he
get
can be
enough.
on RuPaul's Drag Race,
Right,
you know,
right.
and he turn it into a whole nother
4
thing.
years, we're gonna be sitting
He
back
can
here
do
and
a
be like,
reality show.
Tevin Campbell came out again.
Right.
I didn't know he came out before. I didn't know.
You know, he can sing through the Vogue balls, you know,
Right,
like
talk
you
about
know,
about
yeah.
cloud chasing. Wow.
He
Okay.
can now remake his whole first 2 albums as like a club album.
Yeah, he
you
could.
know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
for the
what's wrong with
gays.
him?
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
But
he can go
do
on Love and Hip Hop.
True.
The dude.
Nori's on Love and Hip Hop.
The world has opened up to him.
Nori.
Nori, yeah, Nori.
I didn't know he was on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
That is so dope.
But anyway, I'm more interested in this
In what?
this deal with Donald Trump.
What's happening with him?
What are you talking about? What's happening? He got the FBI raiding his joint,
Talk about it.
and then his accountant,
His accountant, Alan
just pled
Weisberg,
guilty.
just pled guilty.
Oh, talk about it, Gary.
Think he's
So,
going down?
Alan Weisberg.
Hiss you, Gary.
Alan Weisberg.
This is Gary. Gary loves this.
Yes, we do.
This is shit.
So Alan Weisberg, who was the CEO of the CFO of Trump Organization, he pled guilty to 15 counts of was it tax evasion charges.
Yeah.
So, and I guess he's going to get his reduced time. So apparently, and look, Alan, him being the CFO, he knows where all the bodies are buried.
That is true. But
Knows-
he is not testifying against Donald Trump. He's not implicating him, even though that's kind of hard to do.
Well, that's that. So, what has happened is that being that this is with the district attorney here in
you mean Letitia James?
No,
Somebody else?
This is what is the guy's name? Oh my God, he took over for Cy Vance. Alvin Bragg.
Okay.
So this is with Alvin. This is with Alvin Bragg. So, so I think what's going to happen is all this information that's coming out.
Yeah.
You know, Letitia James. You know, she's going to she's going to use this info
Okay.
to bring whatever other charges, especially criminal charges.
All right.
So yeah. So that there is other stuff added to the FBI raid and the judge unsealing some of the affidavit.
Now, I heard they unsealed it, but they redacted it.
No, there's what's going to happen is that one, they're not unsealing the whole document. It's only certain parts, and the judge said to the Department of Justice that I think they have until next week, Wednesday or Thursday, to send the redactions to the judge, so
Right.
the judge could approve the redactions. So, and of course, you know, they're gonna anything that has to do with, you know, people, places, all the sensitive shit, that's all gonna be blocked out.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, right? Because, I mean, if you look on the face of it,
I love Donald.
right.
I know that-
That's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, he's a-
Like, when you look on the face of it, if he was not Donald Trump, and you looked at everything that happened between January 6th and before that, right? Up until this point, how could you possibly love this guy? Like, what is it that makes people love him? Rock?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I love the Don because he really shows He is the epitome of a white man, of the white man, right? He does all this shit. Everything that he does, he should actually be in prison for. And he gets away with it. He don't pay no taxes. He stormed the fucking Capitol. I mean,
He
like
didn't,
really?
No, he didn't. He didn't storm the Capitol.
Oh, yes, he
was,
did.
He wasn't there. He was not.
No, he tried.
I know.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
I'm just saying.
And planning. Because now they're coming out. Everyone, there's records showing that Giuliani and them knew, and everybody knew the thing was happening.
Giuliani actually testified right before a grand jury. I believe it was yesterday or Wednesday.
That's for down in Atlanta.
Yeah, but that was for know.
And now think about this, right? And this is the crazy shit about Congress and partyism, right? You Republicans do realize that them niggas came to get you too. You know what I'm saying? Like they couldn't tell the difference. All they did was they were storming the Capitol, right? And they had specific targets they didn't want to go for. But at the end of the day, they didn't actually know who they were going for. They stormed your building. They stormed your office. That's what they stormed.
Blueprints. They had the blueprints.
Right.
They smeared shit all over the walls.
Right. So as a Republican,
they actually took a duty and just
did that.
smeared it on the walls.
So as a Republican, as a Democrat, as an American, you should be mad about what happened with January 6th and how that went down.
Is it fair to say that Donald Trump started a fire that can't be put out?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, your man, he's got it lit, son. He's got it lit. He's changed the whole Republican Party.
Not only did he change it, what he did was there were, I believe, eight congressmen who were running that was endorsed by Trump, and I think all but 2 didn't make it. Everybody who he endorsed it actually got elected.
Yes, so they're in their primaries.
Right. So
I just want to address the chat room real quick.
Okay.
Leanne Pridey, she says, "Don't fucking idolize this narcissistic list of on Okay, Leanne.
Pause, Leanne.
I know we have a history, Leanne, me and you. Okay, so I just want to say, I don't idolize Donald Trump, right? And I look at, and I hate him as much as you do. Let's just be clear, right? But what I'm idolizing, or what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing how is it that he can get away with the things that he does, right? And that's the problem for me. The problem is, me as a black man, you know what I'm saying? If I could be arrested and put in jail for the smallest thing. And this guy has done countless of things, countless amounts of things that any other person would actually be in jail for.
You do know that Donald Trump was the direct answer to Barack Obama.
Absolutely.
It
was the white lash.
We only have Donald Trump because of the backlash from Barack Obama.
Listen, and I agree, but after the election part, everything else this dude did is fucked up.
No.
And no one's even...
No, what he did was he let white people know that the times that they had before, they can have it again.
Right, we're bringing them back.
Make America great again.
There you go. Bring back.
But that America was only for a certain class of people, right? Everybody doesn't seem to realize that it's a trick. Anybody who makes a certain amount of money will never pay taxes. All you need to do is give white people solidarity in making them believe that as long as they have to protect the complexion for the protection, then they'll always be okay.
Right.
However, while they're doing that, they got their hands in their pockets and they're taking all their money. They're taking all their taxes.
Right.
So what else does people have to, bring themselves together? The Jews will not replace us, they say. They know who holds real power.
Right.
And because their numbers are dwindling. The birth rates are going down.
Sure.
There are more people dying from meth and drug overdoses than are being born. And it's affecting the numbers when it comes to voting. So, make America great again. Give the people what they think they need in order to keep the population, active. And look, white people need to pay taxes too. They're getting robbed too.
They do, yeah, for sure.
I think the race thing is a smokescreen.
Absolutely. Go with it.
I just think it's a smokescreen. I think that he was put there. Remember when he first got into office and they caught Steve Bannon writing all of this stuff on the walls. They caught him with the whole plan. Someone took a picture of it. This was all mapped out. They knew. And that's when Donald Trump was like, I'm going to be president forever. He said, I'm going to be president forever. He said that 2 years into his term. He's like, I'm going to be president forever. They already knew what they were going to do 2 years before he lost the election.
There was Trump's financial backer, or I like to call him Trump's sugar daddy, a guy by the name of Robert Mercer.
Oh, he had more than one sugar daddy. Huh?
Well, Robert Mercer, he was the one that bankrolled, like him and his daughter. They're considered the new Koch brothers, right?
Right.
So
Rebecca, and Robert.
Yes. So they were the ones that bankrolled Trump, and Robert Mercer was the one that also bankrolled Steve Bannon. Now, Robert Mercer, he does not believe in civil rights.
Oh, and isn't he the one and his daughter? They're also part of the biometric software for the voting machines as well?
They hold on. Let me give you a little back. So they also own 50% of Cambridge Analytica.
Right.
Right. Which was involved in that whole big Facebook scandal, but also they did the whole Brexit stuff. They also own Parler. They were the money behind Parler, with all the people, all the Trump supporters rallied to go storm the Capitol. They own Parler.
Right. But they also owned voting machines, the biometrics for the voting machines too. Yes, they did.
Okay, let me go. Well,
I'm sorry. It's on the offshoot of the Cambridge Analytica stuff.
But actually with Cambridge Analytica, even though they went through so much trouble, they dissolved and just changed the name. The new name is called Emerdata. So they're doing the same shit.
Right.
But my point was Robert Mercer, he was the one that was behind Trump and Steve Bannon. And Mercer, he doesn't care about black people. He doesn't care about civil rights. He's came out plain and said it. So when Trump came in office, Mercer was the one that put Steve Bannon, Kellyanne Conway, what's the others Nazi Steve, not Steve Smith.
I don't know.
They look crazy, but the other Steve guy.
Now here's my issue though. My issue now is this, because they've been stoking this term civil war for quite some time. And now that, the raid happened, now they're floating words like, the FBI must go. They got people coming up to the FBI, like shooting up like FBI offices. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think civil war would look like if, let's just say, because apparently anything that happens to Trump or his people, all they need to do is float some words around and people start acting like vigilantes or something like that. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, I mean, I think that I think in the red states, the ones that are Trump supporters, like, DeSantis and stuff like that, they're going to have, I think they're going to have some serious issues. But I mean, now the blue states, there's National Guards, right? So, and I think that would be, let's hope it doesn't have to come to deploying the National Guard to take care of stuff like that, because I think that if it were to get to a point where now the military has to come in, I don't think Biden is going to. I don't think he wants to be in a position where he wants to make that decision where shit just becomes crazy and it's,
I want to talk about Biden too, because I've watched him and I know Trump called him Sleepy Joe before he became president. But watching him lately, he looks real feeble. Like, he looks really feeble. Like, I'm really, really concerned. Not that because he's old, because he reminds me now of Ronald Reagan before the Alzheimer's kicked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But he's
now,
having a good run right now.
but now I'm thinking, like, if he's having these off days, who is actually making the decisions here?
Oh, I mean, that goes to the
He can't
vice president,
remember.
secretary of
He can't
It
state.
remember.
ain't. It ain't Harris.
He can't remember.
Well, listen.
You don't know.
Oh,
And I
I'm
just want
wondering.
to give a big shout because I'm looking at the at a weekly thing. Big shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
Oh
They got
yeah, that's
$5
right.
million from the New York City mayor.
Yes.
Oh,
Erica.
cool.
Did that happen?
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Big shout out to Rocky and LG
Yes.
Nice.
on that achievement. There was a misconception that the Universal Hip Hop Museum donated $5 million to a school or something, and it was that statement had to be retracted because that's not what happened, right? But apparently, I guess what's his name, Mayor.
Adams?
Adams, Mayor.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Eric Adams.
Oh yeah, I'm having a fucking moment.
It's the COVID.
Word. Eric Adams. It didn't even connect for me until y'all said it. Eric Adams, he gave Universal Hip Hop Museum $5 million. You know what I'm
He
saying?
had $5 million to spare. Maybe he and
City
Bishop
money,
Whitehead
baby.
should get together. It's just
Find.
Maybe he got it. He probably
find the
got
real criminals.
it. Nah, he got it from the bishop.
He got it.
So big shout out to them. I don't know if you guys have been over there recently, but the
How you gonna give
construction.
away $5 million and he cut the school budget?
Well, we'll get to that later, but the construction that's going on. I don't know if y'all saw the building, but it's all.
It looks awesome.
There. Yeah,
It looks
they're
awesome.
there. That's what's happening. They're there. They're on the money.
I'm gonna move
You know
into
what
that
I'm saying?
building.
And yeah, I definitely want
It's
to
right off
live
the
there.
water,
It's right off
too.
the water.
Yeah.
When you're going back there, we should go there.
Yeah, listen.
There's the Zulu barbecue across the street.
Oh yeah, right. Remember when I performed
That's
that?
true.
So we'll go during
They're
there.
doing something for Zulu too on Sunday at
Are they?
Marcus Garvey Park.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might have to pop in on
yeah.
that.
Red Alert is
Yeah.
doing something, and it's going to be like a Zulu thing too.
I might have to pop
Wait,
in.
is that the hip hop? Hold on a second.
Go to City Parks Foundation website and look up free events. It's coming up Sunday. Sunday's the 21st.
Yes, because
Right.
tomorrow's the 20th.
I think it's in Harlem.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey
Marcus
Park.
Garvey Park.
Yes.
So yeah, we should definitely pop by
Go to
that.
cityparks.org and you'll see it.
And I just want to actually kind of talk about something that you said, which is really terrible.
What are you talking about?
And the fact that, the dude actually did cut the school budgets is really fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me being personally involved in that and seeing these schools struggle to get basics, to simply get basics, is really like horrific. And the budgets that he cooked, the $5 million, the budgets that he cut are the budgets in the school with the schools that need it the most.
Yeah.
In the deprived
underserved,
neighborhoods,
yeah,
the
the
underserved.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah, so you're gutting those schools, right? But then when you go to like the white schools and the charter schools, well, you can't do anything with charter schools, but you go to the white schools that are part of DOE and you're not cutting that budget.
No.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he was told to do that.
Right. And you know what? Shame on you.
Yeah, shame.
And if you are.
Good for the Universal Hip Hop Museum, though.
Right. I mean, most fantastic. Thank you for that.
But fuck those kids.
Yeah, let's put it somewhere.
Fuck these kids.
Let's put it somewhere, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's really shameful. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening, considering the
Yeah.
fact he's supposed to be New York's mayor. He's a black mayor. He comes from Brooklyn.
He
He
answers
comes
to
from the
somebody.
neighborhoods. And you know what? I hate hearing that. You know what? If you answer to somebody, I would like for you just to go, you know what? This wasn't my doing, but I had to do it because I answered for somebody.
Somebody's got to be the
You know what I'm saying?
scapegoat.
Yeah,
That's what scapegoat means.
Right. And it's shameful. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to touch on that for a second.
Oh, and speaking of which, I decided to take matters into my own hands today. So I opened up a 529 account for my grandson today.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tell them what it is. Tell the people what it is.
Let me look it up. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, you can't just say it and just not,
Yeah, I did that
You gotta tell the
because I thought it was important for his future education.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just put this in here. Let me tell you what a 529 is right now.
Because other
I want to
people
give
might
you the
do it.
technical term. 529 college savings plan.
Okay.
Okay. It says, what is this? Okay. I'm going to look at the TD Ameritrade version. It says here, once it starts to pop up, I will explain. And I'm wearing my glasses. So I can read. It says the cost of a college education is high and on the rise, but a 529 college savings plan can help you systematically invest toward helping pay for it down the road. Use these resources as a guide to help you decide if a 529 college savings plan may be right for you. So, hold on. It says 529 plans are state-sponsored, tax-deferred investment accounts that allow investors to invest toward the cost of education, regardless of income. A 529 plan gives investors the opportunity to invest in a predetermined investment portfolio across multiple asset classes. So here's the benefits.
Okay.
There's a tax advantage. It says a 529 plan offers several federal income tax benefits. Any investment earnings grow tax deferred, and distributions to pay the beneficiaries' qualified education expenses come out federally tax free. So any money that I put into my grandson's college savings, and you find out if he doesn't want to go to college, he gets that money tax free at a certain age.
Really?
Yes. So it says tax deferred growth and tax free withdrawals for qualified education expenses can be beneficial when saving and paying for college. If withdrawals are used for non-qualified purposes, the earnings portions may be subject to a federal and state income tax, which is not true. Oh yeah, they do take, it's like a 401k. They do take, but they don't take all of it.
They'll do a
for
penalty.
401, they take 50%. Because whoever matches it.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
But here it says it's 10%. So it depends on the state, depending on the state. So yeah, it says contributions are considered a complete gift, which means that they may be excludable from your taxable estate. Starting in tax year 2022, you can contribute up to $16,000. $32 for married couples per year per beneficiary, free from federal gift tax. Yes. And it says 529 plans have a special accelerated gifting rule that allows you to gift as much as $80,000 in a single year without incurring tax consequences.
Wow, I learned something new today.
So, Leanne Friday says, where does your weed taxes go in New York?
To Eric Adams, clearly,
Apparently
because
doesn't
he has $5 million to give to the University of Art Museum.
You're right about that. And
No, you know what? And they did do a raid on the weed trucks. Did you
did?
hear about that?
I don't know about that.
I didn't hear about
Yeah,
that.
they did. They did a raid on the weed trucks.
No.
Yes, the other day.
Weed World?
Yeah, the Weed World trucks.
What
Yes,
the-
outside. They did like 13. They confiscated like 13 trucks, bro.
Why'd they do that?
Oh, well, let me read about it. Hold on.
Probably
Fair
didn't pay
use.
taxes.
Right. They contribute to the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
What are you gonna do with the weed? You're not gonna burn it.
They didn't contribute to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. That's
Right. They
right.
needed to do what they need to do.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Weed truck.
That's funny.
Yes.
that's
Weed
crazy.
truck.
Why? Well, they didn't have to read it.
Yes.
Isn't it legal?
Yes,
It's supposed to be.
it is. legal.
So now I want to hear why did they do this. This is
Let's
so
see. Hold
interesting.
on. Oh, it says here. Adam scolds illegal cannabis sellers after New York City tows 19 weed trucks. Breaking news, guys. This is from the New York Post. Yes. It says 12. Okay, hold on. Weed World.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah. New York City Sheriff Office tows 12 Weed World candy trucks, over 500,000 in tickets. What a buzzkill.
Oh, they got busted for traffic tickets?
It told a dozen trucks operating for a marijuana edibles company, partly due to more than $500,000 in outstanding parking tickets. Pay your tickets, people.
Damn right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it says
Interesting.
So they didn't even get busted for weed.
They
no.
got busted for parking.
For fucking parking
But they
tickets.
knew. And how you gonna let somebody rack up $500,000 in fucking tickets?
I've never heard no shit like that in my life.
You know it was. You know this is not about the tickets, bro.
I love
I've
that.
never heard no shit
This
like
ain't
that.
about the tickets.
$500,000
Because they got a
tickets.
budget for tickets.
Right. I mean, they should. If
Yeah.
you have a truck, you
It
gotta
says
have
the
a.
company's current amount of parking ticket debt in judgment is $316,000, but the total outstanding parking debt is $504,000. Because you know they tack on the interest and all that.
Yeah.
It says while some of the vehicles were seized due to the debt, Others were parked illegally and were slapped with parking summonses before they were towed. They've been out there for years, though.
Yeah, well, 500,000. That didn't happen in a week.
Exactly. That's right.
So why now? Why now?
They want that weed.
They got
Because
free
those
weed.
licenses are coming out. Those
Yeah, for sure.
licenses
Yeah,
are coming out.
yeah.
And let me tell you something. Weed World has been out there with these trucks. I bought weed from them. I bought candy
Right.
4 years ago. I just like, give me the candy.
And they have a big store on 37th.
I was
Yeah,
just going to
that's
say that.
what they
Exactly.
sure do.
That's right.
They got a huge store on 37th.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
right.
You can just walk right in and get busy.
They didn't raid them. They robbed them.
They did.
They robbed them.
DOA,
They robbed them.
they robbed them.
And we're
That
going to
was
put
a
up $1
robbery.
million to catch the criminals.
And they got to give them $500,000 to get their trucks back.
That's why.
They might as well just buy new trucks.
Right.
It's cheaper to buy new trucks.
Word up. Yeah.
You know, let them keep the product, take the L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just buy new trucks and get
No,
some new
because they're
product.
going to find another way to get at them. You know, black people can't be successful in this country.
Well, is Weed World a black company? I
I know
don't
there's a lot of black people in them trucks.
Okay.
I
So
know
they
every
just
time I
put them
pass
people-
by the stores, black people in them trucks.
They just put them out of work. They done
Shit,
put black
they may
people
not
out of
be
work.
owned by a black person, but somebody driving them trucks that's black.
Somebody's
Every
employed.
truck.
I love that. Damn.
I like that shirt, man. I need one.
You need a real discussion shirt?
Yes,
I'll
everyone
purchase
needs a real discussion shirt.
We all should be wearing them.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yes,
gotta
I'm so
represent-
glad I was
represent
here
the
to
brand.
give you the breaking news out here.
Yes, indeed. And if you like the shirt in the chat room, once again, if you donate to Boardwalk Global Media and you send me, I think the shirt was like $30 or
$1
something
million.
like that. $1 million.
$1 million.
I will send you a shirt. That'll be the deal. So you know what? We hit. You know, I ain't struggling with it. You know, we had an hour. We had an hour to 45.
Okay.
Almost 2 hours, and I'm cool with breaking out.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, I got an early day tomorrow. Tomorrow we start. We have a CPR class tomorrow here in the office. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock, okay.
So that means we're up at like 6 or 7. Chinks is going to come do that. As soon as that class is done, then we got to spread out to New Jersey because we have another class out in Jersey to go and do
Because
that.
Breathe CPR is doing well.
We're doing things. We're expanding.
Big things, sailboats.
We're making sailboats, and then from there, we're leaving to go to my cousin's 70th birthday party. He's turning 70, and he's cooking, and he's doing a whole big family thing.
OG
And that's
1523.
Yo,
Is it-
Rock Wednesday, Maria Davis. Yes, sir, black man. Yes, sir. We talked about it. OG
Shout out to
1523.
OG 1523.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about
Salute.
the fact that you're playing Maria Davis, and I will definitely see you next Wednesday there at Maria's joint, as I always frequent, Mad Wednesdays, and sometimes I co-host Mad Wednesdays.
I may have to pop up.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time. And,
Absolutely.
And OG is definitely performing, and
I
congratulations.
may have to take the day off from work the next day.
and come and do that. And and it's dope because he's doing the birthday song, and you'll know Flex has been playing the birthday song, as Heidi Z said at the beginning of the show, that he's added that. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to OG 1523.
Salute, salute.
All right, so before you sign out,
Yeah.
promote the show, like,
Wait, the
subscribe.
shrimp, not shrimp.
Shrimp.
Oh, he hungry.
Lobster.
Somebody hungry.
No, the lobster thing that you're doing.
What lobster thing you doing?
I'm not announcing that yet.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm
Until
sorry.
because there's some particulars I have to work out
Okay,
about it.
okay.
And I want to talk about this, right? Because what we're talking about doing is there's a place called Bobo's Crab Shack up in the Bronx, and ESP, who's part of the Boardwalk Global Media family, and has been-
ESP, shout out to ESP.
Big shout out to ESP. Esther, she's actually in a partnership with them up there, along with IAS, with Jolie and Maria, right? They're doing this thing. So she approached me about doing a party up there, doing sort of like maybe like a lobster fest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make the numbers work, right? To actually make it work. And I've got some obstacles that I got to go over. I mean, one of the obstacles is that they don't actually have a liquor license, and I know drinking alcoholic people.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So they have beer, they got wine, but they ain't got they ain't got the goods. You know what I'm saying?
Casamigos has got to be on deck.
Right. And I have a drinking crowd. You know what I'm saying? And then in order for me, I think, to even make money at it, the ticket price would have to be exceptional. So what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking of making the actual ticket price, and it's all you can eat, by the way. And let me know how y'all feel about this in the chat room, okay? If I threw a lobster fest, right? Let's just go theoretically.
With alcohol?
Nope. There's got to be no alcohol.
Oh,
I can't do it
damn.
because it can't be on the table. I can't put it there. So I got to put it for what it is, right?
Maybe they can bring their own bottle.
They cannot. I asked about that. I was already on that. But let's see something. If I was to charge you $45, right, and it's all you can eat seafood, and every plate that you get, everybody gets one lobster, right? But then you get all you can eat seafood, catfish and shrimp and all kinds of stuff. Would y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? For $45?
Well, I mean, they do have wine, though.
They do have wine. They
And
do have
beer.
wine and they have beer.
What kind of beer?
I'm working that out on Tuesday.
Okay.
Because I'm like, at the very least, you should have some IPAs.
Or draft?
You should be rocking, they should be rocking the Resin, the Tremens Delirium, Raging Bitch. If you can't get liquor, then get some high-powered beer in that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm thinking about that, and Karen Brewer's like, I'd come, $45.
Yeah.
All you can eat seafood. You get one lobster, but everything else is continuous until your
Where's the
heart's
lobsters
desire.
from?
First of all, they're huge.
But where
They're
they
Maine.
from?
They're Maine lobsters.
Okay.
Yeah, they're Maine lobsters. They're beautiful.
Okay.
So they're huge lobsters. So I was thinking that I would do this event without the intention of actually making money per plate, and just kind of doing the
It's
event
a wash?
and just do it as Rock Logic's Lobster Fest.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Rock Logic's clout chasing.
No.
It's a clout thing.
No,
You're
it's not.
not making money.
Let me tell you why it's not a clout thing. Because on my birthday, every year, right, and this is before this clout chasing thing became a thing. Every year, I would give.
I'm just messing with you.
I know. I would give a free party on my birthday every year, and I'd open the bar, and everyone would come to my party and drink.
Right.
Carrabba's.
Correct. Everybody would come and drink.
I remember.
So
And
this
you
is
can sell
kind of
some merch.
right.
Sell some merch.
So I'm thinking maybe we can do this and figure out a way
Sell
to actually
merch.
make money.
Sell merch.
Maybe we sell some merch.
Sell merch.
Right. Maybe we'll do $10 at the door or something.
Mugs.
Right. And instead of making our money on the plates, let's make our money some other
No,
way.
I like that
You know what I'm
idea.
saying?
Merch is great.
Yeah, I think that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? We bring stuff up there, and you guys, if you want to support me, you know what I'm saying? Then, just come and buy the merch and take the $45 and you eat seafood.
Right.
Unlimited seafood.
And you can bring your bottle and drink it in the car.
Right.
And
You know what I'm saying? You
And
can
we
drink-
can go live.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
As a matter of
Stronger
fact,
Live. That's
I'm
right.
sorry. We actually discussed that. We would do it on a Friday night, and we would do the real discussion. They're going to build a stage for us.
Oh, and,
And
do
we
the
would
real
do the
discussion?
podcast there.
Nice.
So not only
That's
would
just going to be on the show.
why not? She should be like a reunion, right? She come on the show and we have some fun.
Yes.
So we would do this this reunion kind of a show, but we would actually do the show live at Bobo's. So we do the real discussion
At
It's-
Bobo's.
At Bobo's at the Crab Shack, and we'd have this $45 per
I like
plate
that idea.
of seafood,
Let's
and we
get
could do
that
this whole
merch
thing
out there so
and
we
then
can sell that merch.
and then we do that. I mean, how do you guys feel in the chat room about that? Like,
I like that.
would you guys go for $45?
And a
All you can eat
possibility of
seafood?
getting one of these mugs.
Right,
and a shirt.
and t-shirts, and
mug.
and if you want, I'll take $10 at the door, so now it's $55. You know what I'm saying? And then we do that.
Mug.
So I'm just
Real
thinking
discussion, Boardwalk
that maybe we
Local
could do that. You know what I'm saying? In the chat room, let me know if you'd come out for that. If that makes monetary sense. I don't even care if you're not in the
Or
state.
someone could donate to the baby, the new Boa Global Media baby.
Baby,
We could
right?
have a little baby shower.
That's right. We have a little baby shower there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
I
thinking.
may want to do some stand up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, okay.
Yeah, we can let
It'll be a
DOA do
whole-
some stand up.
Oh, it'll be a whole variety show.
Yeah, I mean, we could do the whole thing. I think it might be nice to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we can, and
Maybe you could drop some balls.
I might pick up the mic and say something. You know what I'm
Maybe we
saying?
could have OG 1523
23
on it.
come and perform.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
it-
And we can kind of turn it into a thing.
I think it could be a real thing.
Yeah, I think we can turn it into a thing. Have some performers. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the real discussion there. So I think we said we were going to go from 7 to 12. So we can do or 6 to 12. We'll do the real discussion from like 7 to like
I like
8:30.
that.
You know what I'm saying? By about 9:30, we'll start doing performances, and people are eating, and you're drinking in the parking lot, and then coming in. You know what I'm saying? And I think that'll be hot.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
more like a tailgating boil type deal.
Right.
Right? You can have a tailgating outside.
Catfish and everything.
Right? Go inside, get all you can eat, get the merch.
Yep.
Catch a show, DOA.
Yep.
And a little performance by you.
Yep.
And have a whole panel of the real discussion.
Right, happening.
Reunion.
Right. And I think that would be hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's a fucking event to me.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that would make up for it.
Yeah. I think that would be dope. So I'm a go back to the drawing board on this thing.
I like it.
And talk to ESP about it. You know what I'm saying? And say, listen, I think this is a better route to get this going.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? And
Get some banners up.
Yeah, get some banners up. We can put up some banners, right? We can invite OSG to come with all the principals and stuff, and we can really kind of have a dope event.
I think so.
And I think $45 a plate ain't killing nobody.
Up in there,
Right? Do it like really promote.
Right.
And I think $45 a plate on a Friday night for seafood.
Excellent. And September?
Right. We're looking at September.
Like
Actually
not
doing
Labor Day weekend, no?
Nah, we're gonna go after that.
All right.
So I'm just gonna figure out what that is. I just want time. And put live performing on the show. That's what OG's for.
Hey!
OG's on it.
OG's on it.
Sounds like OG's on the mic that night.
I think he's just signed up.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Tasha says phenomenal Fridays at Bobo's. Wow, I like phenomenal Fridays. Rock Logic's phenomenal Fridays at Bobo's. Lobster Fest.
I like it.
2022.
Now
Yeah, I
that
think we'll do
sounds
that.
that's very dope.
Yeah, let's brainstorm on that. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do that. And I think that would be fun.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? That would be a good time. You know what I'm saying? Without me trying to, make money per plate. It just doesn't.
You could do it on the merch.
Yeah, we can do it on the merch, even if we charge at the door or not charge at the door. But then we can do the show. We can do performing. We can have a whole circus.
Because it will be not just, our viewers watching us on the podcast. They see us live. They interact with us.
Exactly.
It'll be a real thing.
And you guys in New York that are in New York, you can come down. We'll have the table set up. We'll have the mic set up.
Right.
And we're going to do it live right there on the stage,
love
the real
that.
discussion.
And you know what? They can make
Speakers and blowing.
comment. They can comment.
And they can comment because you can still tune in from your phone.
Right.
You know that you in the house. You know what I'm saying? So
I like
it'll be
this.
fully
I'm
interactive.
liking this more and more.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we could do, and I'll shoot this out there, if they would run a TV screen, that would be in the room
To stream?
we would stream from there, but then you could see us
See on the
streaming,
screen. Right.
and you can see the comments come up on the screen,
True.
right in the venue.
Look at you.
You
Come
know what
on
I'm saying?
now. Come on.
And I
you.
think that would be a fucking
Give
good
yourself
time.
some claps
that'd be a
for
good
that.
time.
Yeah. I like it.
So I think that's how we'll work it. We'll sit down, we'll brainstorm about this over the next couple of days, guys. We'll figure it out, and we'll try to make this a serious event. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning into The Real Discussion with Rock Logic. Once again, biggest shout out to my man OG1523 for popping in. Thank you for the suggestions. Big shout out to Tasha, always in the house. See you tomorrow, Tasha. And we're going to the Poconos after we do the doctor's office. Leanne, always a pleasure. She's like, oh, Robin. Karen Brewer says, I'd come. And so on down the line. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week. The only show that Boardwalk Global Media is doing this week will be, and let's put Heidi on camera. Let's put Heidi. Go
Let's
ahead,
put
Heidi.
Heidi on. Get
There
Heidi.
goes Heidi. There goes Heidi.
There you go.
Heidi's saying bitey, and she's eating. She's eating.
She can't wait for us.
She's eating. She's eating. His church looks like a. Oh no, that was earlier. Sorry. Yeah.
Only show that we're doing?
Yes. I'm sorry. So the only show that we're doing is the One Night Show.
Okay, Sunday.
Last week 2 weeks ago they had Carol Maloney on, and she's the Manhattan Borough president.
Yes.
And this week I don't remember who they have coming on, but they're coming on this week also. So, and I think I'm actually doing the show this week.
Okay.
Because I think that Mike can't come in to engineer.
Okay.
So I'll probably be in to do the One Night Show.
Where's Queen Filani? What happened?
Her show was the last Tuesday. So
Okay.
Whatever the last Tuesday of the month.
So she's coming in
Yeah, I think she's going to come in.
this week.
And
Sister
it's-
Falana.
No, it's
Sister
it's
Falani.
It's the following, I think.
In September?
No, the following was. Hold on.
Well, it's already the 20th. Well, the 19th.
Right.
I want to make sure.
And when is Maria's next show? Maria Davis.
Next week.
The 30th. So
No,
Next Wednesday.
I mean,
She's not coming back till after, because she's doing something with Cordell.
Cordell
Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing something with her
Yeah.
on Monday.
I see.
They have an
Okay.
event, so she won't be in till probably the week next week.
All right.
All right, so listen,
So
man.
wait, Rock. September our 4-year anniversary.
Is it 4?
That is true.
Our 4-year anniversary.
Right, because we started in 2018.
When he started this, bro. Yeah.
We started in 18. Or was it 19?
We should do the whole thing with the Lobsters Fest at the 4-year anniversary mark.
This shit is just getting bigger.
I love it.
Yeah. So we can do the whole thing.
Nice.
So we're going to turn this into some shit.
I think that's great.
Also, I'm performing at Peso's event at Marcus Garvey Park on September 2nd.
Okay.
And then he's doing another event in Coney Island.
At Coney Island.
And I'm performing at the Coney Island
we
event
out there.
also.
Boardwalk Global
So
Media
we out
in
there.
the house.
I'm performing. And I'm like, what the fuck? We can't even sign off. Renee Mickens is in the house.
Shout out.
What the fuck is going on?
Renee.
How did you just pop off of the screen and into the studio like
Because
that?
she can do that.
Where
She's
was you
Renee.
at? Where was you at, Renee?
She was on the way. Home from work.
Oh, she popped in. Oh, that's so dope. Big shout out to Renee.
Big shout out to
Salute to
Renee.
Renee, come on, Renee. Just pop your head in on the camera and say hi real quick. Just pop your head in the camera. Go over there.
Who you got with you?
Renee got people.
She brought the town. She got the town with her.
Oh, wow.
She
Look
got
at
the
that.
town with her.
She got the child.
She got the town.
She got the town with it. You just popping over there,
Come
Renee.
on,
That's the
say
deal.
hi.
Say hi.
She
Say
looks
hi.
so cute.
Come on. Renee's in the house. Come on, just popping right there.
Hey.
Oh, shit. She got the violators in the house.
Show ain't over now. Come on.
Fred Jacobs in the house. Oh, wow.
We doing it tonight.
What's up, Fred? Oh, wow. Fred's in the building.
Fred, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Fred?
This shit don't stop.
I
The
love
surprises
it.
just keep
Because the
coming.
Boardwalk Global Media Party don't stop.
Because of Boardwalk, you go for
I didn't have one drink with you. That's what I did.
Did you bring it? Yes, Fred.
And shit just went into overdrive, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, we have the party?
Word up. Oh, it's happening right now.
Bust
Do me
it
a-
out, Fred.
Do me a favor, Gabby. Can you shift the camera a little bit? Because we get a little bit of the white wall.
Shucks.
Just take a look. Just take a look. Shift.
Hey,
The
first
other
of all, I
way.
love that
Other
shirt,
way.
Fred.
You got more white. I want less white. So go the other way.
This way.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
here.
There you go. Thank you.
Don't want your own cups?
I do.
Yeah, and there's some cups in the other room.
Well, you got your own cup. I bought ice. I bought juice.
Put that camera on Fred. What the hell?
Right, hold on, motherfucking Fred's in the building.
I love it.
Hey Heidi, I think I got glasses right there in the other room.
Yes.
Oh, we are so fucking up right now.
Yes.
right.
Come on now.
All right, listen.
We
Y'all-
got the
listen,
Terramana in the building.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen, y'all can stick with us if you want. I'm going 3 hours tonight.
Oh, we gonna talk about a whole bunch of bullshit. Yes.
Shit that got turned up.
Oh, I got to clean this cup, bro.
I got glasses in the other room. Can you check and
hell
see?
Yeah.
I think the glasses in the other room.
I don't know what your Negroes do.
They're either in that room back there or one of the rooms, but and they're clean. Word up! Big shout out to Fred. Fred, put on some headphones. Get set up. Get your drinks set up. Oh, this shit just went into overdrive. Fucking God damn it! That damn Renee.
She said, "Oh, we pop it out." I said, "Where you going?" She said, "I'm gonna see Rock and Gary." I said, "Oh, really?"
She did tell me that she might pop in later.
I said, "What time we get off the show?" I said, "Nick, I gotta go bust a move real quick." Never come get me.
Right,
Just got town. Let me change my clothes.
right. And here you are. Yeah, that shit is amazing. Big shout out to Violators Radio. That's so dope. Because my Bronx brothers is in the house. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we all come from the same joint. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be, you know, Fred come bum rush me. I love this shit. I can't, yo, man. Oh, wow. That is so dope. Yeah, we got it, man. Listen, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we ended up with a 3-hour show tonight. That's just kind of what it's gonna be. I ain't even thinking about it. So, guys, just give me a hot second. Let me see what I'm going to play real quick. I'm gonna do a quick commercial real quick, and then we're gonna get back into it with my man Fred from Violators is in the house for sure.
Got me so in trouble.
Last night, Rambo, I ain't come on. I swear I got a fucking freak. eat ass. Bro, I suck toes, eat ass, suck titties, lick ears, and lick eyeballs. Look, man, I eat ass, suck toes, then I put my finger in the ass and take my finger out and suck on it like a newborn baby. I put hot sauce in my girl's booty hole, take a chicken wing, dunk it in the crack, eat it, hit it from the back, and suck her titties in her neck at the same time. I make my girl squirt up in my cereal and use it as a substitution for milk. I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight like Rambo. I ain't come one time. I didn't pull out. I swear to God, I'm a fucking freak. Man, you ain't no freak. Look, I eat ass. Bro, I suck toes, eat ass, suck titties, lick ears, and lick eyeballs. Look, man, I eat ass, suck toes, then I put my finger in the ass and take my finger out and suck on it like a newborn baby. I put hot sauce in my girl's booty hole, take a chicken wing, dunk it in the crack, eat it, hit it from the back, and suck her titties in her neck at the same time. I make my girl squirt up in my cereal and use it as a substitution for milk. I was fucking my girl last night 2 hours straight.
I say, I enjoyed your time. I hope your pussy not mad at me. What are y'all beating your fucking pussy up?
Nah.
So what the fuck happened? Don't lie, I'll break your fucking glasses.
I'm not gonna lie to you, we was gonna do it, but it didn't fit.
What the fuck you mean it didn't fit? What the fuck?
It didn't fit.
Man, couches don't fit through doors and shit like that. What the fuck? I fit. What the fuck? Hey, I fit.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is? Are you gay? Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
And we back, y'all. We back, man. Fred's in the house. And now the Casamigo is flowing. Oh, shit just went off the rails today. I'm going to turn Fred's mic on. Fred, what's going on with you?
You already know I had to come out and show some love to my folks.
Word up. Big shout out, man. Fred's in the house. That is so dope. So, Fred, what's going on? What's happening? So, what I want to know is what's going on over at Violators Radio, what you guys have been doing, what you guys have been up to.
I mean, where to start? I mean, we got so many different things coming up for the fall season. Now we got our foot back on the gas again. You know what I mean? First of all, people are like, oh, why are you doing it this way and that way? But at the end of the day, it was more or less what was going on with COVID.
Okay.
So that kind of stagnated us for a little while. So right now, we're back on the gas though.
Okay, dope. Yeah, are you guys on tomorrow night?
Yes.
What time you guys on tomorrow night?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock tomorrow night. And what's the what do you call it that you're on?
Oh, the network. www.IX. Shout out to my niggas Island. We on H Squad Rebel Radio.
Okay, dope. And that's what's going on. So, Fred, man, what's been happening with you? I haven't seen you in a while since I was on your show.
I know you had fun, right?
Yeah. First of all, being on Violators Radio was dope because everybody from Violators is basically from the Bronx. So, we was talking Bronx shit.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
last time we saw Fred, he was on our show.
Right.
Yes. Oh, really?
Yes.
You came here?
Yeah.
He did come. Yeah, right. Damn sure did.
Chris, all of them.
He came in. Yeah. Move over because you're off camera a little bit. Right. That's right. We all crowded in.
We look like Mexicans.
Yeah, we all crowded in. That was so dope.
Mexican is the new black.
Yeah, absolutely. Reminds me of a joke.
That's right.
What you gotta do? You gotta do the same thing I just did. We got called The Rock, right? This is his company, right? Gluten free.
That's The Rock.
100% no sugar.
Dwayne Johnson. Okay.
The Rock.
So I sent some stuff, me doing all kind of weird poses with the bottles and drinking and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I sent it to them. I said, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. This is what you're supposed to be at. So right now, I think somebody should be corresponding soon because the picture I sent was fire. Because this right here is something that all of us as black individuals should be drinking. Stuff is gluten free.
Yeah.
Stop fucking with all these what do you call that stuff? No. The stuff they do what they call it pasteurized food.
Oh yeah. Preservatives.
Right, preservative free.
Because I was a Henny fan for a long time. And that shit ran my sugar up.
The diabetes.
Really?
Right, he's right.
Gave me pre-diabetes.
No way.
Yeah. Actually, that's a bottle full of sugar.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
They need to right now to get out the contract, so we don't put this.
There you go. That's right.
Word
Don't
up.
promote water either. Water, get that off that shit.
I ain't got it on the screen.
Nah, it's not. It's all off screen.
Okay, because if it's not a bag, there's
No,
That's all off screen.
gotta get the bag.
Shout out to Fred.
But now, like I said, I'm telling all the brothers, this is family first. We just how to break this shit down.
Yeah.
I'm telling old people that I know are doing podcasts, video, whatever, how they doing it. Start looking at the dollar. Because at the end of the day, you sit in there, you are branding yourself. But at the end of the day, as you drinking and smoking and doing all these different things with all these different companies, they should be paying like they way.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I said, at this point, I told my man the other day, I said, I'm tired of going to places and they treat me like shit.
Right.
I'm still giving them my money.
True.
I said, I'd rather go to a black establishment, all Latino. I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm talking about Puerto Rican, ground rooted. 'Cause
Right.
I was raised with Puerto Rican.
Right.
So what I'm saying by that, I'd rather go to one of our outlets and put our money in our outlets.
That's right.
Whatever it is,
Right.
because right now, when I told my man yesterday, he looked at me, I was crazy. I said, when a black man get a brain, he gonna be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what the fuck you mean? We all black, we got brain. No, brother. When you wake the fuck up.
Right. Because you're sleeping right now.
You've been sleeping.
All right.
So I'm just trying,
Sleepwalking.
I'm all the way woke. So
Right.
I'm trying to make my people woke too. Like, right. Your dollar counts. You are a commodity within yourself.
That's correct.
Right. From 6 figures, 5 figures, whatever, how much money you make. I can't count your digits, don't count your understanding.
Right.
You have to understand your worth. So when somebody treats you like you ain't shit, take it down to the next side. Because who gonna hurt more? Because they gotta keep you paying bills.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Right. That's right.
Keep it within the community.
But we so to the point that we rather just not give you money, not give you money, not give you money, not give me money, and be all at odds with each other. And we put all that money and resources together. You know what we can do?
Oh, a lot.
This store could what? This store now.
Right.
You got a store. You got a store. You got this. You own this. You own
Right.
that. You got this. We can do loans. We can do this. We can do that. Why are we sitting and keep on letting everybody do it but us?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, historically, we did.
No, that was the situation. We always been at the forefront of greatness. Everything they followed our blueprint and everything. They want to beat us without us being here.
Right. But everything we've ever built in the past, always burnt it down.
They can't win. We melanin people. We are the true sun.
That's correct.
We sun kids.
We are Sun Kids. We're gonna make a new product called Sun Kids.
That whole part.
That whole part right there. Word, damn, man, Fred, I'm so glad you came, man.
I'm happy to be here too. Yo.
Yeah.
I thought y'all tell you, well, I'm gonna have a drink with my father. It should be off right now. We could. It's cocktail hour.
Oh.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
You know that's right.
And we were just about to punch out. I just said,
You're gonna be up at 8. You're gonna be here at 8 in the morning.
yeah. We was just about to punch out because
but
we were
he gonna
talking
make
about.
room, though.
So now that you're here, listen, we're talking about doing, Rock Logic's Phenomenal Fridays at Bobo Shack. We do a lobster. We're gonna do a lobster fest. $45 a plate.
Where's
all
that
you
at?
can eat. That's up in Co-op City. Up in Co-op City. So we're gonna do that, and it's $45 a
We're gonna
plate.
celebrate our 4th
Anniversary.
All right, when you doing it?
Yeah, at Bobo's
What's
Crab
the date
Shack.
of the anniversary? You know,
which is right up in Co-op City.
September 7th?
Yeah, it was the first day we went on air.
Oh, nice.
So
What day is that?
somewhere in that, we're gonna do it on a Friday night. So we're actually gonna do the podcast there.
yeah.
That's dope.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it there. We're gonna have people perform, and then
Comedy.
it's $45 per plate,
All you
and
can
it's
eat.
all you can eat seafood.
Really?
Yes.
All you can eat seafood.
I'm with that.
So that's how we're gonna move in September.
And it's
You know what I'm
big?
saying? Huh?
Is it big?
It's huge.
Oh, Balbo's.
Yeah,
Is that like
Bobo.
Section 5 or some shit like that?
Yeah, it's out over there. Yes, it is. Yes,
They
it
got
is.
about five restaurants out there.
Yeah.
In the co-op?
Yeah.
No, 5 restaurants in New York.
Spread out.
Yeah, spread out in New York. Yeah,
Like, damn, those niggas killing them.
that'd be oversaturated.
Oh, shit, that's not the body. Nobody getting no money but them.
So we're thinking about doing that. So off air, I want to kind of talk to you about that.
Sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? How we can kind of put something together, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
And,
listen, man.
and really blow this shit out the frame.
$45. Listen, you know what you doing? Yo, we got
Lobsters cost $45 just by itself.
On its own.
First of all, I don't play that game no more because I can't take my other little spot because we on air because they not giving us the bag either.
Right.
But check it. I like the only thing you'll get a lobster is the claws and the thing.
Right.
I can say fuck that. And
Right.
eat the straight up just seafood. Because
Right.
seafood enough, you're gonna be eating.
Right.
Right.
I got calamari on the menu. I got catfish on the menu.
My clams.
I got clams on the menu.
Really?
I got mussels on the menu.
All you
I'm
can
telling
eat.
you.
All you can
I'm
eat.
telling you. I did the menu. I sat down and did the menu yesterday. So you know what I'm saying. So this is kind of this is gonna be that. You know what I'm saying. And you
so
eat
the first weekend in September, the first Friday.
I'm thinking about that. I just want to kind of get the feelers out because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to sell. This is what I want to do. I want to sell Even Bright tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. And do that. And then, you know, and you're already paid for, and you get your ticket, and you can just walk in with your ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to do it.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no cash at the door. You just do it through Even Right. That's right. Oh, yes, you're right, Tasha. I have steak on the menu, too.
Oh, no,
I got steak on it, too.
I love it.
So if you love steak, I got steak on the menu. I sure do. I got steak on the menu, too.
Loving it.
What about chicken?
I got chicken on the menu. I did chicken. I did
Chicken,
fish,
wings.
I
And
did
beef.
wings. Yes.
Fish?
Fish. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
I got
a
casserole.
seafood boil.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling
it's
you.
a boil.
$45, that's light.
$45.
If you
That's
got $45, bring
lightweight.
your ass home.
And it's all you can eat. The only thing you won't get a repeat of is the lobster, but everything else you get.
And no liquor.